Might as well. Yeah. I've been on my face.
Wake up.
Feels like I'm drowning in the moment. Up in outer space.
Here we go.
Bogged down by the depth of your emotion. Nothing I won't say, yeah.
Nothing.
And I'm scared to death of that notion. Will I ever quit? Well, I highly doubt it. I'm surrounded. Lately, my mind been clouded. Fighting doubt. The amount of time I allow it. I don't live on writer's block. I'm just driving down it. Another cloudy night on the silent outing. Bottomless pit, now I'm climbing out it. Yeah. Reach my peak like I hike the highest mountain. Stay trying to find an outlet. Electrifying seismic output. Gauge an interest rate like I'm buying houses. This night owl might howl. Sell a van of white just to buy vowels. Trade my price value for 5 value. Go skydive off a high tower.
Wake up. Just waking up to feeling groggy. My mind's blurry from yesterday's party. Thinking God, it's not my body. Docs operating on an autopsy. Obviously, I survived to see another one. Good thing I'm addicted to carrying my gun. Me and my son, like Shogun assassin, we're protected by what's above the sun. The war's not over until I'm done. Sword swung like the pit in the pendulum. Me and Pablo's pen. Paint portraits for the new millennium and what's to come. Mind power first, that's how we overcome. Frontline soldiers never run, we eat off what we hunt. Father, are you proud of who I become? Clouded by these drugs, praying I had enough. Staying by the pain, searching for love. Dancing in the rain with MJ's glove. If you had it rough, don't give up. Hands to the air, turn off this pump like Danielson. I'm motivated by Mr. Miyagi's drum, mixed with the 1-inch punch. I'm fighting to keep a clean slate. Back to the shadows to make an escape.
So I guess I really should try taking a break.
Gotta go.
Cause I've been off my face. Feels like I'm drowning in the moment. Up in outer space.
Here we go.
Bogged down by the depth of your emotion. Nothing I won't say.
Nothing at all.
And I'm scared to death of that notion. And scared to death, so prepare to get your mind blown. Beat the cycle, at least I got some dry clothes. Waking up stone, all my dreams are high hopes. Lonely travels ahead, that's the time zone. Blindfold, the teetering on a tightrope. Take a nice stroll down a side road. My drive home is my only live show. Flick at a big one, that's the Pyro. Only people checking for me at a 5-0. At least that I know. Not so bad.
And I'm alone cause they can't stand me like I'm Dido. That's why I lie low and keep my eyes inside the Bible. Though blinds on 100, that's a high note. Provide quotes like Geico. Got your mind blown, dissociated. I enjoy this mirage, avoiding my flaws. Please don't make me crash down, destroy this facade. Walk into the eye of the storm of a poisonous bottle. Don't fuck with the needles, still on point at the bars. Fuck the depression cause this moment is ours. No matter how low that you fall, know that there's an end to the fog. Cloudy.
Sometimes you gotta go through dark clouds in order to stand the rain. And then the sun will shine and brighten up a new day.
I've been off my face. Feels like I'm surrounded by an ocean. Up in outer space.
Seize the moment.
Wait, listen, wait wide open. How much can I take? How much can I take? To replace these feelings with a substance. Make this go away. Make it go away. But it may be clouding my judgment. Okay. Speaking of judgments. Well, first things first. Look at this. You got Trade Dough versus Pickasso. January 31st for free on YouTube. Let's go, bro. You should hear the shit I got for this clown. It's over. But Cash App to me? Yeah. I mean, shit. Okay. Hold on. I'll tell you in 2 seconds. I don't think I've ever. I just don't assume people want to send me bread, but yeah, okay. It's Pablo. So 9, I think. Yeah, that's it. That's it right here. Salute. Appreciate it. So, bro, if you watch this Chrome 23 card, oh my god. I'll tell you right now, I did not see all the battles. I did not. I saw the last 3. I heard Cortez did good though. Good for him. He's a vet and putting on. But yeah, I seen Mike P versus Shuni, Sharon Ill Will, and Eazy the Block Captain. So I guess I'll start first with Mike P wasn't bad. He had some shit. I did like the you are going only one direction over the balcony. I like that. If you get it, the kid that was in one direction, he was bugging at a hotel, and they like locked him in his room. So then he went out on the balcony and like jumped down and shit. So I did like that part, going one direction over the balcony. That was all right. He had some shit in there. Mike P's, it was like better than I expected him to be. Shuni, man, I don't know. I don't know what it is with Shuni. Like, she has like good presence. She has good like setups. I think even Mike P broke it down well. It's like, yo, you'll have these setups that sound like you're about to say some shit, and then the punch is just like, bleh, bleh. So yeah, that was not very good. It was all right. Sharon cooked Ill Will, bro. Like, Ill Will needs to sit the fuck down, to be real, because like he's just phoning it the fuck in at this point, bro. Like, I get like if you have like old Ill Will, like years ago, if you had him on your like top 5 list, top 10, I want to say top 5, but like top 10 years ago, I could understand. But now Ill Will has been phoning it the fuck in for at least like 2 years now. Like, can we be real? Like, and I'm so tired of seeing him phone it the fuck in, slow talk, these slow, long, boring, and then they're like the most forced setups ever. He says shit like, we acclimated the beef. It's like, bro, really? The most forced fucking setup ever. Slow talk. It's like such bullshit that he barely put any time or effort into it. Salute, bro. Salute. Like, I'm getting so fucking tired of Ill Will, man. I'm telling you. This dude is like, I get the whole nonchalant, like, yo, I'm just kind of swagging out. I'm like cooking. I'm not really like, that's the same way I feel about Trey Doe, to be honest. It's like, oh, we get it. You're not giving it full effort. How ironic. A rapper that doesn't try. Like, all right, dude. I'm fucking sick of it. People are paying money. It's a fucking pay-per-view. Can you try a little bit? No? Then fuck off. That's how I feel. Oh, you don't care? You don't care about? Then why the fuck should the audience? If you don't care, we don't care, bro. Like, that's how I fucking feel about this shit. And Ill Will is a fucking beaming example of that. Phoning it the fuck in. He tries to just like wing half of the battle just off personality, like do the Charlie clips, like, well, I don't really need material. I can just kind of be funny and say, this motherfucker, oh, we got a death. Salute, bro. Salute.
Pablo, salute, yo.
How do you feel about? Do you agree with what I'm saying about Ill Will?
Ill Will was very disappointing in this battle. I feel like it was like really lazy. The angle that I think Sharon was lazy in this battle. This battle was disappointing to me.
I like Sharon's, at least like how he was like hitting different pockets and shit, like rapping. Like, I like that. I do get what you're saying with Sharon. Is like, it's a lot of I'm rich and if you and
I mean, he's not lying, but
no, I know. I just watched him and Ilmac. I actually just watched yesterday for the first time, and I liked Sharon's second versus Ilmac. The angles he was like, I really liked that.
yeah, that was actually a really good battle. And Ilmac also touched on the I'm rich thing that
that was a great battle. But like, I think with Ill Will, I feel like he just didn't know what to do with Sharon, because he copied Ilmac with the black killer. I mean, the smack killer. He literally did the same thing.
I know. Yeah, and that's been
but then he brought it back in the second and redid it again.
I know.
Already did that in the first round.
Like when he did it the first time, I was like, okay, that's permissible, whatever. Like we expect that. But then when you're doubling back on it multiple times, like it was just come on. I thought he would touch more on the autism thing. But maybe, maybe he has a relative or something that has it, so he didn't want to talk about it, something like that.
Yeah,
But
I don't know, man. It
I
just
don't know.
seems like it's just lazy. It's like lazy writing, lazy. Everything his setups are so bad. He doesn't even like rap half the time. He just like talks and bro, like one moment, like he had that rebuttal in the second. That was not that crazy. The crowd went fucking ape shit. It was like mediocre rebuttal. But part of me, I'm sitting there watching it, and I go, even though I know he's about to fizzle the fuck out and have a mid round at best, and people are dead ass gonna give him this round off the rebuttal alone because they're gonna go, he had a moment. Like, I'm just tired of it, bro. I'm so tired of the shtick of I'm not really trying has worn off, bro.
Nah, it doesn't work when you're doing this because like you see what happened to Charlie Clips.
Exactly. I always point to them too because I feel like they're the most like shining examples of this shit. Is like, oh, like they act like they got better shit to do, but it's like if that's true, then you wouldn't be here. You'd be out doing that shit. But you're here. You chose to be here instead. People are paying money, and at this point, it doesn't make you come off like, oh, I'm a G and I got better shit to do. It's like, no, you come off as an asshole and you're just wasting everyone's time that paid for a fucking pay-per-view to watch you rap. Like, it's, you know what it is? It's the most like, I feel like it's like a defense mechanism, right? Because it's like, oh, I can just say I'm not trying 100%, and that will shield me for anyone that says I lost a battle. And all his fans can be like, but that wasn't him at 100 though. That was
it's like the dude that shows up to play like in the park and we're playing a pickup game or something. He's like, oh well, I just ate and I'm not wearing my right shoes. Like so you know what I mean? I'm gonna cook y'all, but like just know, like I'm also tired. Like
right.
You're making all types of excuses beforehand,
bro. That's
just
like
in case you lose. Like, come on, man.
Another scene in Step Brothers where he's like, "Oh, sing for it." He's like, "Oh, he's like, I haven't eaten since yesterday, and the acoustics are off in here." And like, bro, dead ass. I'm so tired of showing up like, well, or the whole like, oh, I'm a professional, so I got a real game tomorrow. Then it's like, then don't play. If you're worried about contenders, don't play the street ball. Like, it's fucking tiring, man. And I know, like I was saying, because I know people like Hazy have like always said like, oh, Ill Will, like Rap Ref has said Ill Will is one of the first he's seen. He's in his top
Ill Will
5.
was in my top 5 like up until like maybe like somewhat kind of recently, maybe like up to last year. He just hasn't been. He lost to Eazy because he didn't really show up and do much.
Right.
Like,
what was it, like Rosenberg? I think that battle.
Yeah, Rosenberg. He didn't do anything. He didn't.
I feel like the last 5 battles I see him in, he's just like, he's not even like, it's not even
time to retire.
Right. It's like, it's not even convincing anymore. He's just like, you can see it in his eye. He's not. It's like he has no hunger at all to be there, no desire to do it. So it's like, what are you doing here? Like,
right. Even the Hitman battle, like I think, like Hazy saying in the chat, I think that battle was scripted.
Oh, 100%.
And I think that's the only reason, like, both of them like really showed up. Like, I mean, Hitman's gonna show up regardless, like whether you like it or not.
If you told me before, like, Hitman would clearly beat Ill Will, I'd be like, yeah, okay. But watching it, like, I'm way more entertained by Hitman's rounds than Ill Will's, bro. I don't know what it is. Like, it's the fucking slow talking, the forced setups, dude. The way he's like, I acclimated the beef. Like,
it's unfortunate because like after he lost the champion of the year 2019 that he clearly deserved, he got robbed and they gave it to Geechi Gotti. Like he kind of like fell off. You know what I mean? He stopped.
Right.
I think that like really like because he was undefeated that whole year. I think he had like 11 battles undefeated. You know what I mean? Nobody.
Right. So he just
wasn't acknowledged
because he's like, oh, the politics. Like,
yeah, it was politics. Remember, like even when they were doing that round table, like that was the time they were really saying like, oh, those battles weren't on URL though. So who cares?
The whole bullshit narrative. Oh, these battles over here count more. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they were way more open about that back then.
But oh yeah, I forgot that. So CJ, I only watched like the first. I didn't get to finish watching the third, so I can't tell you who won yet. But it was.
It's tough to. It's tough to.
It's debatable for
Yeah,
sure.
that battle's debatable. I remember when I saw it live. It's definitely debatable.
Yeah, I like the different angles and But I remember thinking Sharon got that second. That's what I remember thinking. But I haven't finished it yet. So. But yeah, bro. I mean,
did you cover the Cortez and King?
No,
battle?
I didn't get to see that one, but I heard Cortez did good though.
Cortez did good. He kind of spazzed, but there was so much gas in the room for the King dude.
Ugh, where is he from? Jersey or something?
And the King wasn't even trash. You know what I mean? But it just made me not like it because like, why are y'all doing this? You know, like they started grabbing him, like they like looked like they were trying to rip his clothes off.
Oh my god, yo, that crowd was fucking awful.
Yeah, they were
and it's
consistent.
like, I'm not even a huge like Mike P. I'm actually not a fan of Mike P at all, really. But there was parts where he was like, "Oh, okay," and the crowd was just like, not only giving him nothing, they're in the back talking and shit.
Yeah, they have they pick and choose what they like. Remember, a lot of these events now, they're not really organic fans. Like a small minority of them are organic fans. Most of them are just media and groupie ass motherfuckers.
And I've seen it, bro. Like you can. It's fucking pathetic to see because it's like your entire fucking channel is based on the fact that you cover the sport and you're knowledgeable about it and you're at these events. If you actually see these motherfuckers while they're off camera, while the battles are going on, you'd be like disgusted. They're not fucking paying attention. They're on their phone. They're fucking yap. Not only they're talking. Fucking Auntie Ra, bro. Not only he comes up with his selfie stick, talking about, "Excuse me, partner. Excuse me. Let me squeeze in here." And then he sticks a fucking selfie stick in front of you. Now that's blocking your view. You're like, all right, dude. But then he gets his little clip. He walks away and starts talking to someone. It's like, bro, the round's still going up, but I got my footage, so fuck the rest of it. Like, it's fucking pathetic, dude. It really is. Like,
right.
But also, like, even I remember like years ago though, like even back then, like I'd be at events and even when it's like small leagues and shit, like people pay money to come in just to stand at the bar and talk.
They literally just want to go there to say they went there.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Like,
and
that's
once
it. Shit is weird.
It became like once fans knew that they could get like on the footage by overreacting or any dumb shit that they do is gonna get in they like wanted to become part of it too, which ruined it. Because it's like they're either at the bar yapping, they're not even paying attention because they're not real fans, or they're trying to get in at the very front in frame of the camera so they can come in and like fucking pop their collar while they're rapping and shit. It's like you said, tearing their clothes.
That's disgusting, yeah.
Fuck, dude. And wonder why I like hate battle rap now. It's like, what the fuck is this, dude? Motherfuckers not trying to do the same dumb fucking angles over and over. Like literally, Ill Will, it was like the second he came out, he's like, y'all know how it is. Like they asked, could you beat Sharon? I'm like, y'all know when a bitch just like throw the pussy at you. And someone in the crowd's like, that's regular shit. Regular.
I hate that shit so much, yo. Like, oh my God, yo.
Like, is this serious? And then literally
the worst is like, let's say Ill Will had like a Daffy. No, let's say he had a Spider-Man bar. Somebody like, talk that Marvel shit. Like,
talk that multiverse shit.
Fuck up.
Oh
my God.
But it's like they want to like. They don't even like, it's not even just, the Marvel. They're like, talk that Marvel DC universe shit.
Right.
Like,
talk that cinematic universe shit.
Right. Talk about that movie theory shit. Like, what the hell, bro? Oh, my fuck. And I'm just sitting there watching and I'm like, bro, the event on the 31st is going to be way better than this. I'm like, this crowd.
I agree. That's a fact, yo.
And the battlers, too, like I said, Shuni, like she has like good conviction and like sometimes the set she like sounds like she's gonna get somewhere. And then
her third round was funny though. Her third round,
I liked it that round. Like the angle of it, like, I'm gonna talk to your bitch type shit.
Yeah. Because we haven't heard it from a female's perspective yet. That was the first time Mike P. battled a
Right.
female, so,
That's the thing
yeah.
is she had clever angles. She just like didn't do that much of them to choke her, obviously. But so then to see,
she also said in the beginning that they're friends or something. So.
right. So, but then to see the contrast between that and then Ill Will and his angles are, yo, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it because you're not black. Like, come on, dude. You're talking to Sharon, you know, like you're not talking to Big K or something. Like, I'd almost.
If he said you didn't get it because you're autistic, that would have changed the whole battle.
Right. Like, oh my god, bro. It's like the shit just ain't hit for me. And then like the fucking, oh my god, the Eazy and Suge.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
So fucking dirty, bro. Dirty. Like right off rip. So I'm sitting there watching it, and it's like he's Eazy comes out first, right?
With the fake alphabetical slaughter.
Oh my fucking god, bro. He's not lyrical enough to do shit like that.
He didn't even do it. Because like when Patrice did it, is every word was that letter. Like for each segment. He didn't do that. So why even attempt to do it?
I think he had the idea, but then he realized he couldn't actually do it because you have to be like at least partly a lyricist to think of all these different words with the same like.
Right, you gotta be like a wordsmith.
And he just don't have like the vernacular to do that shit. So he's like,
he
oh, whatever.
Even bother like going into the dictionary and like just trying to do it. But
so then literally he does the stop that E, and then he pulls out he has like the notepad ripped out of a 3-ring binder, and he's like, what? I'm like, bro, come on.
He thought he was going crazy, yo.
He really did. He's holding it up like it was a love note from Remy. Huh? What? She said, check the box, yes, if you like me.
Right.
He's holding up. That was, and then like right after that, his whole first round was like defense.
Right.
That's all it was. He's talking about me and Remy.
First defense too. Well, we'll get to that.
Right, but dude, the Rem, where are you? And she's like, I'm in the back. Tell them you love me. Nasty work, bro. How nasty is that? Tell them you love me is crazy. Like, what the fuck? She's not even on camera, bro. She's hidden in the crowd in the back, so all you hear is a, I do. Like, what? I was like, you can't be serious. This is your round. Rem, tell him you love me. Like, what was she, a hostage? Like, what the fuck?
And then mind you, the whole time he's telling when Suge's rapping, he's saying, "Oh, you're not rapping about me though." He didn't talk about Suge at all in that first round.
Not at all. That's what I'm saying. The whole round was like defense. He's like, talk to me. But you're not talking about him at all. Your whole round's about you selling drugs, about how what you do, you. But then you go, rap about me though. Oh, we got Jack Action.
Yeah. Salute, Pablo. Salute to the whole chat, man. What's good?
No,
just go ahead, fellas. I didn't mean to interrupt the flow of what you were talking about, man.
Yeah, so fucking Eazy does it. Oh, tell me you love me. Then he just going on and on about, yeah, he's like, I linked up with the hottest, literally did the Jay-Z, the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. Huh?
Right.
Huh? He's like, Papoose wanted to throw the fade. So what I did, I came over here when I found out I could be sold over here. I mean, again, like, it's all it was. He reuses the same angle now. He's like, so what I did, I came over here, made a leak, had momentum, linked up with this chick, started gossiping, tried to get on reality TV shows. My name's lit. I sold drugs. I hit bitches. Like, okay. Like, literally the whole round, I'm like, talk about Suge. He's right in front of you. It was crazy, bro. Nothing.
He thought he was playing defense by talking about how him and Remy are just so in love.
Right. It wasn't even that though. He's like, you're just talking about how lit he is, and like you said, it was like a little bit of like me and my bitch versus the world. But it's like, well, you're calling her your bitch, first of all, not even your girl. My bitch. It's like, okay, so she's a bitch.
It's the same dude in the battle was talking about he liked him better fat and he liked the big Jimmy and all this bullshit. The fuck was that all about? First of all, let's put it out there. The bill collector already killed the game with that shit with Dre Dennis. I like yeah. But that just was mad weird to me, man. I was like,
and the way Bill collector he said like we, so he's talking about like a whole plural of battle rap fans. It's just different. Suge said he personally liked Suge better when he was fat.
Right. Well, Bill Collector said it in like a funny tone, like, "Yo, we liked you better when you was a fat dude." Like Eazy was like,
he said like he was mad.
Like honestly, the most
you're not fat anymore.
The most conviction he had in the entire battle was when he's like, "Stop! I don't like you as much now. You lost weight and you're not the tick." Like, what? I like Big Suge better.
Oh,
I don't like this little Jimmy.
Right.
Oh.
Fuck.
Hey, yo. He had to have known what the fuck that meant when he wrote it, man. Let's not game over that. He knew what he wrote.
It was nasty, bro. So he ends the first and like right off rip, you could tell he's like not getting the gas that he's like used to. So he's like landing the end of these schemes and he's not really getting shit. So he's like, what? He's like, they're gonna get it. I don't need the gas. They're gonna get it.
He was screaming. The crowd was hating.
And Suge came out the gate, like the first 3 words, it was over. Like already. It's like, bro. Utter annihilate. Suge's first, that might be the best like angle Suge I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen him put an angle together like that. He was just
Suge don't really angle like that.
No, he don't. So like to see him do it and to do it successful, like he was bombing on him back to back. Yo, he called Remy Ma a mice head. It's like that dirty little bitch, mice head. I'm like, wait, what? I've never heard a mice
I
head.
really wish Remy was on stage. I think he thought Remy was gonna be on stage too.
I think that's why she wasn't though. She was like hiding the whole time. Hiding from the controversy and shit. Oh my god, bro!
That shit would have been crazy if Remy was on stage, bro.
It would be there'd be viral videos of it right now.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I was saying, I'm like, I go, because you could see Eazy just getting madder and madder and madder. And he was like, talk to me, talk about me. And he was like looking around. You could tell they're fighting backstage right now.
Why y'all like this shit?
Right. Him and Remy are backstage fighting right now. And she's like, I told you it wasn't a good idea. Why did we have to do it in Jersey? I told you, like, the guy, like, they're not going to be on your side. Absolutely. Man.
Yeah, Eazy in the face-off was trying to say that he's going to get more gas in his own city.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
It didn't work out like that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. In his mind, he's like...
It wasn't even gas. That's the thing. If Suge was whack, I don't think he would have got gas.
Facts.
Yeah,
that would have shook any room.
That shit would have worked on any stage. So were they like excessively cheering at parts? Yes, but that shit would have hit anywhere. That's a fact. Salute, Hazy. Salute.
Hazy, salute.
You're muted, bro.
Hazy, salute.
Oh, he's dipping. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's fucking that. Like I don't know. You can't really just call it gas if you would get the same reaction no matter where you were.
Yeah, you can't call it gas at that point.
That means you tailored your material in a smart way and you knew it was gonna hit. Like, bro, when he was like, you lied about this, you lied about it. He goes, you even lying on the ground. That was fire. Like sometimes it's like it's simple, but it's effective. It's the way you put it together.
Right.
What I was saying about after Eazy's first, I was like, bro, Shotgun Suge's health bar is still full. You didn't do any damage to him. Like, battle, you're looking at it like that.
Let's also talk about it. Eazy rapped longer than Suge.
Oh, definitely.
Right.
It's like you're playing a fighting game and you're just holding back the whole time, blocking.
Still didn't work. Nothing worked.
You didn't land any
And
shots.
that's the thing is like, how many more times is this motherfucker gonna keep losing before people decide, oh, well, maybe we should not book this dipshit?
Well, they're definitely gonna keep booking him.
Well, yeah, his name draws for whatever reason, but
Remy's obviously gonna keep booking her fucking side dude.
it's like flies are drawn to honey, but they're drawn to shit too. So, you know. It is what it is.
Suge was just bombing her. He's like, yo, my mama told me like you lose him how you find him, and she's sleeping with the help. Like, oh my god, bro.
And he was like, and Papoose got a bitch that would really knock Remy out, or like that whole shit. He was just going in on Remy, man, and it worked. That shit worked, especially after Eazy's round. If Eazy didn't do that counter writing, it maybe could have looked. No, it still would have hit, really. But
wait, we sound like haters, or are you just a glazer? Like,
nah, he's good. It's the E-Hive, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, bro.
Generally speaking, never mind. I'm gonna say it's Pablo's page.
The E-Hive.
It's definitely not. Suge was just that incredible, man. Like, generally speaking, did you watch the battle? Hit the link.
Right. Pull up. I mean, give your point. I mean,
haters of what? These motherfuckers that we don't know and don't give a shit about, really.
I'm not even a big fan.
Shows up to battles half prepared with a lazy fucking attitude. Is fucking on a bitch behind the scenes who Mike Tyson rented for a used Mercedes. I mean, what the fuck we doing?
Like a U-Haul truck.
Talking about a hater. Like I'm hating on this dude.
Right, bro. I'm not even a huge fan of Suge, especially like I said, his last year, like 2024, he did not have a fucking good year. He was like, nah, like Suge. I was not expecting this Suge
at all. I was expecting this to be a battle not even worth recapping.
Facts. So like, you can't call it hate. If it's two dudes, I could give a fuck less about battling each other. It's not like I'm biased towards one or the other. I could give a fuck. One dude did better than the other one.
I'll tell you this: if Eazy won, I wouldn't even be recapping it. Honestly.
Sleazy the twat napkin.
Oh my god.
Yo, am I good, y'all?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, Hazy, salute, bro.
Salute, man. Salute. It's been a while.
Good.
Oh, Dankster wants the link.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yeah, man, just chilling. I forgot this fucking card even went down. Like
456, who cares? I agree. The face-off did make me think it was gonna be friendly, but Suge was shout out to Suge, for not being friendly.
Right. I don't like fucking battles, bro.
I don't either.
I'm glad it ended just
something I was thinking about that we're never gonna see that would do fucking astronomical numbers if Papoose would battle Eazy.
Yeah,
we'll never see it, but can you imagine the fucking numbers that would do? That would be crazy.
You want to rap battle a dude you knocked out?
Nah, there's no reason to.
Nah, but you know,
and you look crazy trying to rap battle.
Eazy's not gonna step in that room, bro. Right. He's too scared to step in there. He might
absolutely crazy trying. Oh, I'm gonna get my revenge with these bars.
With the lyrical fucking.
Yo, but can we talk about this Tory Doe allegation though?
I did want to. Okay, first round. Eazy's ass. He spits nothing but me defense bar. He's like, yeah, there was the tree up in Christmas, but you don't understand. I'm fucking Remy, and I lied to you for 2 years about it, but now we're open. Like, okay.
So what?
Absolutely gets him the fuck out of here on that first. Eazy's second is nothing. I don't know what he was like in the trap. Yo, we had keys and we weren't from Florida. And we had the ice, but it wasn't from the refrigerator. And we had, he dead ass said, he's like, I got pulled over.
He also stole your bar.
I know, I was going to get to this. So literally, he had the revolvers catch the cases, so I don't have to. But he said, my lawyer told me use a revolver, so the case can't be linked back to me. And I was like, again.
You know,
and then he said his lawyer is like his ghostwriter because he keeps passing the bar, but you only got to pass the bar exam once. So
right. Unless you go to like a new state or something. Like, it's crazy though, because I see that's not the first. Like that happens a lot where it's like people on big stages saying a bar I said years ago, so proving that it's like, bro, my shit is top tier. Clearly, if you think this guy is top tier, the best line he has is one of the weaker lines that I said. Like,
I said a bar years ago, something about Jason Voorhees, I'll never chase a bitch. I was talking about my ex-girl or some shit, and I heard somebody recently say something like that. Not that they ever heard me say it, but I guess if you wait long enough, you're eventually
Yeah.
going to hear something. But
Everything in the well eventually.
Yeah.
So, hold on, but
Yeah,
Eazy said,
I'm thinking like, how is battle rap going to exist like 100 years from now if it was consistent? I think everything would be said.
right, you're gonna just
Any
have to
type of
do it in a
comparison
different
or
way, I
anything.
guess.
It would
But
just be
also,
I guess it would just be like relevant topics, like
right,
Right.
there'd be newer because there'll be newer TV shows. You know, think
Yeah.
about what we grew up with. There'll be like new networks, like a new Nickelodeon.
I
There'll
hope
be all,
100 years from now they're still not doing these Martin bars, man.
you know, they will be.
Well, if it wasn't for current event bars, DNA wouldn't have had a career. So
But that reminds me though. Ill Will was talking to Sharon. He's like, "Oh, current event bar," and then 2 seconds later, has a fucking current event bar. I'm like,
always has current event bars though.
like what the hell? Like, but you can't call someone out for it and then do one 2 seconds later. Like, come on, man.
right. But get back to that Tory Doe shit. My bad.
Yeah, no, you go. So, but Eazy in the second, Eazy said something. He's like, "Yo, we're talking about selling drugs." He's like, "I get pulled over. I convinced the cops it's toilet cleaner."
Yeah,
So
yo, facts. He dead ass said that. Like,
No,
what?
I know.
He's so fucking stupid, bro. I
Bro,
like,
can't even
does
stand hearing
anybody
his
believe that's
fucking
a real
sweet
story
voice,
that
bro.
really happened?
No. Just like the sheetrock shit. Immediately, I was like, toilet cleaner? What the fuck are you talking
I forgot to
about?
mention that in my review. I'm so mad.
No, I put that in the chat, but it was like a bunch of people comment. So I was like, I don't know if you saw that. The toilet.
No, I mentioned the
Toilet cleaner
sheetrock.
was
Like the
crazy.
sheetrock shit is ridiculous, bro. Like anybody,
The meth
anybody.
lab, bro.
To
When he
me,
said,
go ahead.
I put a Confederate flag up in front of the meth lab and it got raided once. I go, what? That's the first place cops would look for a meth lab, bro. What are you talking about?
See, to me, Easy to Block Captain is like a more famous Lou Haynes. He's a liar. He'd snake his mans in a minute. He's a piece of shit. His bars don't hit. Nobody gives a shit. He's annoying as fuck. You know what I mean? So I see the correlation there. You know what I mean? He's just a more wealthy, more fucking famous Lou Haynes. So,
but like, think about when T-Top first came in. Like, he did drug bars, but like, there was at least like some believability to it or conviction or like the way he brought it around because he's
really
battling.
What it is, Pablo. It's the believability. Like,
right.
And it was done clever too.
Because he'd be battling like snow. So he's talking about moving weight, and you like
that's
somehow.
a form of battle rap. Like, all right, you rap about this stuff, but I actually did it. So like you know what I mean? Like that type of shit. And that's how it came off with T-Top. Doesn't come off that way with Eazy because we know he's cap.
Right. And the point I was gonna make too was like, and T-Top, he like steered away from that. Eventually, he learned how to angle.
Yeah.
Right? Eazy just Eazy came in. He's just doing the drug shit that T-Top did, but he never like elevated. He never like, oh, let me angle. He just repeat this. The second round, he's like, back to the trap house. Like, what?
Because T-Top had more angles than Quaz teeth, man. He's fucking fire, bro.
Right.
I'm trying to think if Eazy ever angled. Like, not really. Like, nah.
No, his angles are, I took the work. I found out I could be sold over here. Like, that's the angle.
Right, nasty.
Is I'm a league owner now. I linked up with Rem. We're gonna get on reality TV. Like, that's his angle.
No limit.
Me, and how I'm lit.
There's no limit.
You're for Eazy to talk about She-Rock and Coke in the same sentence, and if you think that shit's believable, like anybody that put that up their nose would, the fiends would knock them the fuck out. Like what?
Right.
What are we talking about?
Even if they don't knock you out, they're not coming back.
Right.
So why would
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like
they definitely never coming back to you again. It's just bad business, bro.
Like what the fuck is
all
this?
The other fiends
like,
not buy from you, like.
And then word would get on the street too, so then they're gonna tell all the other fiends, don't go.
That kills your bottom line. So just
then you're doing this all in St. Clair, which is a population of 704.
Was he selling the Amish people dummy dope out there? The fuck?
Yo, was he the one that had the drywall bar too?
Yeah,
like something about mixing drywall with like, bro, come on, like
sheetrock.
Yeah, because I work with that shit, man. It's like if that shit goes up, you know, you're going to nut. Not that I did it. I didn't, but you're in a fucking area.
He told me.
He's like, I got
That
burned,
is
bro.
fucking crazy.
Never going back again. Like Fleetwood
Lou,
Mac.
Lou Haynes knows all about that shit again, so I got to tie it back into the Eazy. He's been on crawling on his hands and knees, picking through that shit in them dope hotels, man. So that ball connected with him when Eazy fucking dropped that.
His second round was just ass, bro. He didn't do nothing, and even though Suge's second round wasn't like crazy either, it was definitely shorter, but it was still like enough, and
It was enough, and I think his second round was like impactful because that's what he was talking about, the woman beating. He talked about Skull. Skull was right there. He was the one that introduced the battle and all of that.
Right, the wife beater shit. Like, yeah, bro, come on, you're standing with the dude that beat your sister. Like,
I wish he went more in on Remy about that. Like, how are you gonna start a women's league, whatever? But you got a woman beater.
Woman beater as the face of the shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that would have hit for sure. But still, like, even with the weak second round, like, I was almost like giving it to Eazy as like a sympathy round, but really he didn't do nothing.
He didn't say nothing though.
Take that round. So
he didn't say anything direct. It was just all drug dealing stuff and Clorox in the toilet.
Right, toilet cleaner. Sheetrock and toilet cleaner, bro. That's crazy.
It's like the same round. He just modifies it a little bit depending on his opponent, but it's all the same bullshit.
Bro, cut a rug. Like, that's one of the most trash bars I ever heard. You would think we were dancing when we had to get to the coke. The way we cut a rug. Like, shut the
I'm not kidding, Play.
But so then, okay, the third round go. Eazy's third. And he opens. The first thing he says, he opens the third round. He's like, yo, he's like, swear to God, you wasn't with hitting Torrido when she was 16.
Right.
And he's like, y'all talk about me and my relationships, but if I was, and he, like, here's the thing, you're not even saying you are a PDF. He's saying, if I were to call him one, y'all like, what kind of angle is that? Are you saying he did this or not? You're saying
two things are happening here.
In the second round that we kind of brushed over, he said that we're both Muslims and we're supposed to cover up for each other's sins.
Right. That was in the second. Right. Literally, he's like, you said you're a Muslim and you drink, and Suge's like, no, I don't. He's like,
drink.
You're a Muslim and you gamble. You should know that you're supposed to hide all my dirty secrets if you're really Muslim. Like,
which is what I was getting at. Is
ain't
two
that
things.
Crazy? That nigga said if you're a Muslim, you need to cover up his dirty secrets.
Right? What?
But hold up. Two things are happening here. He's either bullshitting or he covered up for it, knew it before, and never said anything before, and let that shit rock. So he's fucked up either way.
No, the pedophile thing, that's a fact. Like, if you always knew that, why is this the first time you're bringing it up? And
right.
He's also saying you would have never brought it up if he didn't do this, which
is
scummy.
Yeah, that's the shit I don't like. Because if you're sitting in a face-off being friendly, and then you get to a battle and you're like, you're a PDF, it's like, wait, what? If you know that to be true, why are you friendly with the dude? Like, what? It doesn't even make sense to me.
Right.
Like,
even the face-off, he said, even after the battle, you still my man's. Like, whoa, okay. But you say he a pedophile, though.
Right.
Well, we all know that they're entangled with each other. Like,
right.
That, you know what I mean? Like, they'll put on this shit, like, on the screen, like, behind closed doors. A lot of this dark shit happens. And
right.
Yeah, the brotherhood.
That's why I got said. Yeah, it's not battle rap. It's the brotherhood. It's the booty hood.
Right.
Like, what the fuck ever. Like we all know this shit.
And faking the fight for the footage for a promo, but it's like they're really fucking chilling, like their shirts off, and they're at a fucking full house somewhere.
Right, just
chilling with John in grass skirts and coconut bra.
That been going hard in the paint on that shit for 4 years.
With flowers in their hair. Like midsummer.
They got the flowers around there.
Like D Muncher, D Muncher even got called at avocado's house. Like, what the fuck,
Yo,
man? Like,
why would you
Talking
go
all
to
that shit went to
avocado?
Avocado's crib.
You just said the man's a gay porn star. It's a geechi. Why would you go to his house after that?
That's what I'm saying. He called him out in the fucking round and then went to his crib. Like, I can't wait to get to this motherfucker's house.
he's like, I do what I want.
But yeah, so I don't believe a fucking word Eazy says. But anyway, does that like automatically shoot Suge like a pass and say like, no, it's not true? No, like I was
Right.
saying, yeah,
I'm not doing that either.
It's worth being investigated for sure, but I don't believe a single fucking word that just because Eazy said it, because he's a known liar, like admitted to lying to everyone. Oh shit, thanks. I don't know how long you've been there. My bad.
Thanks, it's just loot.
Thanks to.
Because I know she asked for the link a while ago, but because there's 4, and then so it's the next row underneath it. I didn't see her.
Yeah.
Salute. Sorry, I didn't know if you were waiting. My bad, yo.
Yo, thanks to.
I'm in the drive-through. 1 second.
Oh, okay. My bad. That's why I
Right in
posted.
the drive-through. She said, and I'll take a burger with cheese.
Yeah, so he's a liar. I don't believe a single word he says. So
I can't believe anything he says.
but he didn't even do nothing with the angle. He just said like,
And that's
if
why
I
I don't
were
believe
to-
anything he says. Because if it was really true, there's so much you could do with that angle. If you're gonna bring it up anyway, you might as well go all the way with it.
Mm-hmm. He didn't go. He just meant it. He was like, if I were to call you that, they'd say this. Anyway, back to the trap and selling.
Right. Back to the sheetrock.
Back to the Amish country.
It's crazy. Is he the worst angler ever? Like, if that's true, and you have that info on someone, like, it's like he almost did. Like, even ours, at least, like, had a line but like, put it into a bar where, like, oh, you rapper to her because you had to take that pee or whatever. At least, like, made a bar out of it. He didn't even do that.
Right.
What's up, fans? My bad, y'all.
What up?
So,
Yeah, she had to spin the block, extra fries.
Hella pies.
Hella
I already
pie.
cooked tonight, and hubby went out with his friends, so I was like, well, I don't eat that shit, but if you want that shit, I'll get you that shit. I was like, I ain't fucking.
Hey, let me be the first to say salute on the new joint. You and Twice killed that shit. That shit is a fucking beat slapping
Yeah, that shit had good
motherfucking
reception, yo.
monster.
Mm-hmm.
Back. I found the beat. I showed Yo-Yo the song, and the only way to show it to him was to add a collaborator because I didn't know how to like do anything else. So then next thing I know, he's like, I'm hopping. I hopped on the beat and mastered it, and I was like, what? Like, hey, yo,
Right.
like,
That's what I was gonna do when I hit you up. The timing is crazy because I literally hit up thanks to. I was like, yo, you gotta hop on a track. You're ready.
Oh, Pablo, you need to jump on that remix of that joint. That would be fire.
I literally was gonna be like, yo, thanks to. I'm gonna send you something. Just rap on it, send it back to me, and I'll master it for you and shit. I literally was gonna do that. So that's crazy.
All right, hey, yo, I'll do my best. Listen, it's my first song, so I'm still learning how to like, you know what I mean? But I know what I was going for, and I like the whole like Cali with a Midwest touch shit. Like,
No, keep going with that Detroit flow. That shit was fire. That shit is fire.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Listen,
Yes, sir.
listen, we had the building between me and Yo-Yo, my Fam Jams page. We both have like, you know what I mean? We have like a little over 200 views. So we are up to like 400 and something views.
That's fire. That's fire.
And you had 200 people
And
watching
that's
it
like
live,
a
and
day
they
and
all
a half.
fucked with it.
Let's go.
And
I'm
who was it
excited.
again that was bitching about 85 views and all that shit?
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Hey,
We
yo,
know.
listen, I set the proof. Listen, I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm going to say something. I set adept the proof, but I was a subscription holder of D-Money's channel before anybody else.
Hold on, I'm gonna play this real quick. I didn't finish it yet. I just started doing this verse, but so this is a freestyle Innovate did. He sent it to me, and I was just I just started the first like half, but I'm gonna play it right now because it's fire.
My method is challenge every pivot. I'm heaven sent, flow from the gods, not the devil's pen. Reverence, carry your cross to check my etiquette. Who head is this? I'm smelling death. It needs a peppermint. They I carry a pump, but I disappear when 12 come around like Cinderella kicks. The best in this, a requisite. Even the scholars call me a specialist. I'm Pegasus, horsing around and you out your element. So tell them this before we get found in the ground dead and stiff. Metal fist, it's not a medicine, still a sedative. I never quit. The guns in my closet was fucking skeletons. I'm Magneto. That's the wrong one to meddle with. You better quit. Fire at is found. Anti-nepotism is evident, but they don't believe it. Now that's incredulous. It's prejudice. My only premise is cause I said it is. Your neck will twist when I come across you like I'm the exorcist. Messages all in my phone. Like who the hell is this? They peddling. It's all a scam. I can tell it is. Jealousness leads to a pit. You can't develop it. Intelligence leaks from the pen. I do it effortless. Let them live. Using my mercy. It's my Confederate. I'm red again. Mad in the face, I'm looking devilish. Just for kicks, when I resurrect you, I'll leave them dead again. Measure this evidence.
Which is why I like threw some shit on, but I'll just play it real quick. I didn't finish it yet.
Go,
he went off. I gotta make sure I at least match
fucking
it.
stab, bro. It'd been right like just a lie and shit. Like
That's why I told him. I heard that. I go, yo, send that to me because this is like, even though I'm writing for the battle, I was like, this is like my side project thing. I'm like, yo, I need to match what he did on that verse. So I did like half of it so far.
Listen, it's fine.
When I drop gems, I bet they forever remember it like a commemorative necklace. Exigent is unfettered heroin you mess with.
That's all I did.
Pablo flexes in the same rhyme scheme forever on some of his joints, man. That is
bro,
a
that
little
beat
salute, bro.
crazy.
Fire, right? Fire.
That beat is fire, yo.
I wrote more to it, I was like, yo, my name associated with a specialist like a terrorist. Y'all got no class, just pretend you're sick like Ferris did. Y'all might have to run it back. Emmett Smith.
Let's go.
I think you and Eazy Hines will be fired because he does that same thing in terms of rhyming the same syllable, like that it makes it crazy, like for a long type of pattern.
Right. Stayed in the same rhyme scheme forever.
That was dope.
But
and he made a Peppa Pig bar fire. So what's up?
The decadent as an expensive wedding gift. Like, come on.
Yeah, I'll draw down on you like Peppa Pig.
Like, man, spaghetti Western flick. Draw down on you like Peppa Pig.
Listen, I gotta say, are we all fucking ready for N6? Because the shit I just wrote for Eli is fucking fire. Listen,
let's go. I got my shit ready. I'm memorizing it. So
ours is different, dog. Different.
Pablo can vouch. It's different. Let's go.
So basically, yeah, Suge bodied this clown. I mean, is there like what else is there even to say about
that? We already knew that. Sharon, listen, Sharon, like, I don't give shit. Sharon smoked fucking.
Ill Will needs to retire. At least sit down for like a year, or something. Like, Ill Will's done. Wash the fuck up. Mike,
I think he don't got much love in this shit no more. It's time to wrap it up.
I think there's a lot of cats
for the love of hip hop no more. It's a wrap.
Charlie Clips needs to sit down. Ill Will.
Charlie Clips Ben needed to sit down, man.
Hollow to Don.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Hollow definitely got to sit down. He did you see the battle with him and JC?
No.
Like,
but that's
it was
how you
just
know.
Super mid.
If I'm not even like if a hollow battle like before, a hollow battle.
Yeah,
like,
Right.
I didn't watch that. Now I'm like meh. Like
right. If you told me like 7 years ago, Hollow versus JC, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta see that.
Yeah, that's a whole fact.
I do want to. So I remember recently you did like a video on like the goats. It was like Lux, Mook, and like Hollow, and we do having the conversation about like is Hollow like a goat or legend or whatever. And I want to talk about that for a second because I never thought Hollow was like a legend like that, like God tier Mount Rushmore shit, right? Because I think if you look at like,
well, he's not a goat,
right?
Like,
He's a veteran, a legend. Battle rap, but he's not a goat. Like if you look talking about goat, greatest of all time,
like a Mount Rushmore type of scenario.
Ilmac would be way more of a goat because he's got 2 world rap championships, won 2 scribble jams, you know, even and then
I think the Saurus deserves that conversation more than Hollow. Low key, the
like,
Saurus is more
King of the
consistent than
Gods,
Hollow
yeah.
even today. If we're talking longevity,
that's a fact. Hollow, he came in at the end of like he was in the WRC. Dude, Hollow was trash. He was at the Houston division of the WRCs and was ass. He had the like Philly Swain battle, which was like all right shit, and kind of got smoked. That's when Philly Swain had the "It's Dad." Remember, I bought you the Nintendo with the Dad, like. So he had a forgettable round. Really, it was only like him versus Averb, those 2 rounds. I liked that. That was a good Hollow. But then he got like so gassed out of nowhere. And they started acting like, oh, him versus Goods. Like he wasn't even that crazy versus Goods.
Nah, he got really gassed after the Clips and Surf battle.
And like he was on his way to being like, you know, one of the top dude. But then he like he went to jail for like a year. He came back, he battled Surf and had an ass battle. Both of them are trash. Hollow versus Surf is a terrible battle.
I agree with you. I didn't like any of those URL battles back then. Like, honestly, I really did not fuck with the URL back then. I thought those battles were ass. I thought everybody sounded the same. They all rapped about the same shit.
Facts, bro. Why do you think I would say like because on Grind Time they fell off this period where it was like URL was like ass for like 3 years.
They were ass for a minute, bro. URL didn't start getting like once they started like they were really going for like one type of battle, you know what I mean, for a while. And everybody was like rapping the same shit. But once they diversified things,
and their rounds were taking wild long because of all the Don DeMarcos and shit like that.
And all that. Mad annoying, bro.
I was talking about, remember that dude? It was like Mr. GQC or something. He had a channel. He used to battles the bars only. He would cut out all the crowd reaction.
Cut out all the crowd reaction,
I like
and it would cut off like 40, 30 minutes.
Literally 30 minutes. Take an hour and 10-minute footage and it's 30 minutes. I love that because then you could just watch it. You're not getting swayed by the gas and none of that. You're just here for the bars, you know. So yeah, definitely Hollow is not in that GOAT conversation at all. Especially even if he retired like 2 years ago with the work he put in, he still wouldn't be there. But the fact he's out here taking all these battles still and not like showing up, like at least Mook had a battle, still showed why he's one of the best. Lux against Rum still showed why he's up there. Hollow's just not doing that right now. Like maybe he can bounce back, but right now he's not.
And he's had mad opportunities. Like he had Rum, he battled Twerk, he battled all these people.
Right, even the Av battle recently. Like I liked a little of his first round, but like, and know what's crazy? The best.
I liked him versus Twerk. I thought he was decent in certain pockets, but it wasn't consistent.
Just like the K Shine battle, he has moments.
That was trash, bro. I don't know, man.
I thought and that's the rest of it's like,
yeah, it's just I don't know, man. It's like he lost luster. It's like he lost his passion for the shit.
What's crazy is the best Hollow I seen in a minute was in like Amsterdam when he battled a British cat in Amsterdam. That was like the best Hollow I seen, and like none of the like URL fan base probably watched it. So that's why it's crazy, bro.
What you think about the Hollow versus Disaster?
Hollow versus Diz?
Yeah.
Oh, with the one rounder?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I was there for that. I was there in person.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Yeah, it was a surprise battle. They popped. Yeah, the energy in the room was crazy. I mean, I haven't gone back and like rewatched it in a while, but it was definitely dope at the time.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with the W. He's definitely legendary status, but I wouldn't put him on a Rushmore by any standards.
I don't know. To me, when I think like legend, like I think there's only like 5 legends in battle rap.
Right.
Like, you know, do you have a spot in the battle rap like history book if they write it like that? Well, it depends on how big it is.
Right. Depends on who wrote it too.
Because I'm saying, if we're going era by era, like he wasn't killing shit in like the Scribble Jam era, the WR killing it then. Early smack battles, like okay, he had a good match against Passwords and Grind Time, debatable, didn't clearly win. And then he moved on to Smack. Most of his early Smack battles, like versus Goods, wasn't that good. Like versus Surf, like didn't clearly win. Like Holla don't even have like clear victories.
Right.
The Lux battle, everyone when it happened was like Hollow.
Yeah.
He did not win that Lux battle. I'm sorry.
Right.
No.
If you think Hollow beat Lux, you can swallow these nuts. Right?
Hey, let's fucking go.
But no, I don't think he won either.
Right.
But Holla's energy is crazy. And yeah, no, I wouldn't consider him Rushmore.
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
What's up?
hey, salute, Seizure. What's up, homeboy?
Just I mean, just listening. I mean, just
You good?
pop up. I mean,
So you have nothing to add.
no, yeah. When you were talking about Hollow, I was gonna say, he's been trapped. Like I don't know, like ever since I don't know, like he did that Ill Will battle, and he was like in top form, like old Hollow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then since then, it's just. Well, I mean, even before that, like he was decent versus like K-Shine and Brum Nitty or whatever. And he was like versus Twerk or whatever, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Like ever since that Pat Stay event actually versus Sharon, he like completely phoned that in, and then Thesaurus, like come on, like you're battling Thesaurus, bro. And he showed up with like these random like these. I don't know, man.
It's just not there anymore.
They weren't tailored.
Like 1 minute rounds, like the old Grind Time or something.
You think it's age, or you think it's like I already done that mentality, so I'm just gonna.
I think it's drugs.
Yeah,
that might be the case too, man.
It's drugs, and it's the I don't give a fuck about, and you can tell it's not just the raps, it's the way it's what he shows up wearing. It's some of the shit he does during the battles. Loopy.
Yeah, that's sad, man. Like, because look, that when he battled with Lux against fucking Chess and Rock, that was fucking fire, bro.
No, that was dope.
I was just watching that like a day or two ago. I was like, damn, like what happened to you, Pablo?
I mean, is it like, does he need that type of, partner to write with to motivate him now? Or, I mean, is he?
And I'll tell you what it is. Yeah, because you have someone great to work off. It's like, I was just playing Innovate shit. Like, if you just gave me that beat by myself, I probably would have went a whole different direction with it. But if you give me someone that's already there and they have this crazy level of writing on this scheme, you can work off of it. That definitely helps. A lot of battle rap in general these days, and let me make it clear, all of these battle rappers have writing teams. All of them.
Yeah.
Your favorite battle rapper, you think right now, I'm going to tell you, Suge wrote this Eazy the Black Material by himself?
No, we're not doing that.
Suge angle before.
Arsenal for sure helped him.
100% had people help him put these angles together, because
I think that was going on earlier than we suspect, though, man. Really, maybe not as prevalently, but I think it's always been going on to a degree.
I said, look back at when Shuni, remember Farrah Funeral versus Hitman Holla in the hallway of the hotel.
Yeah.
Remember all the dudes, and this was on footage. All the dudes were in one hotel room helping Hitman write, and Shuni was in the other room with Farrah helping her write.
Facts.
And no one batted an eye because it was like, oh, it's like on the spot type shit. It's the men versus the women. But it was put out there. Everyone accepted it.
Right.
It was entertaining. Who cares who wrote it? And that, I guarantee it's been happening ever since then. And probably before then. That was just the first time it was on camera.
Right.
You know?
Like that Ilmac, that was me. Thing, you know?
Yeah.
That's a fact, bro. Like, bro, these people.
Or the Captain Morgan get Captain organs come out
Right.
or whatever. Like
I'm not gonna lie, that was a fire slow down.
Conceded with that.
Right,
Yeah.
but if you think about it, right, and maybe it's because there used to be less battle rap events per year, and when there wasn't the same names on it, right? Like we used to see even the biggest names imaginable. Think about like Conceited, Sue Surf, and shit. They would not battle. They would battle maybe 3 times a year.
Right.
The most, and those are like the active ones. Other people battle like twice, maybe once a fucking year. Twice a year, we'd see like, aside from like Tay-Rock, everyone else battled like twice a year. But then when you start throwing cards every 3 to 4 weeks, and it's the same names you just battled 3 weeks ago, now you got another and there's 3 rounds.
How many combinations can you come up with until
without Adderall and a writing team? You need Adderall and you need a writing team.
Let's go. You know, one of the most abundantly clear demonstrations of somebody that wrote with each other, the opponents, was Surf and Hitman, because Surf was talking about he wanted that old Hitman, you know, with the white beater and the chain, and then he was just like, careful what you ask for. I was like, dude.
Chain.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. You know, make it a little more obvious, you fucking dicks.
That happened in the Hitman versus Ill Will battle.
What's that?
I don't like that, bro. It's like when you guys are clearly just wrote this together. It's like,
oh yeah.
Then why not just do it?
It was a pre-buttle. Like whoever went first, you remember that? I don't know if y'all remember it, but
like the source and Maxwell clearly wrote with each other. Like,
for sure.
You got 13 multi-syllable fucking 6-bar rebuttals. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you did not just freestyle that. Like, stop it.
No, it was the jersey that Hitman was wearing, and he just so happened to wear that jersey, like yeah, that's what it was.
No,
Hitman,
another example of it, like
Ill Will said something about like I think it was Jordan when he played with the Magic or not the Magic, the Wizards or whatever. And then in the second round, all of a sudden, you know, fucking Hitman takes off his fucking jacket, and then he's got a fucking, you know, it's like okay,
exactly the same, right?
It's like, all right, well,
that's another thing that annoys me. Motherfuckers that'll wear a jersey underneath that panders to the local fucking team. I've seen that abundantly throughout. Oh my god, dude!
I can't stand when someone goes somewhere and does a, yo, everybody get left like up on 13th Boulevard. Oh, he knows our streets. Yeah, he Googles it real quick.
Been here. He's really in the streets. He had a sandwich at this shop that we go to sometimes.
Like, if you get fucking Belmont, if you get the orange creamsicle fucking pop off Belmont, and they're like, he knows our local stores.
They got it for the Lolo out there. Whatever.
It's the most pandery bullshit. Like when Rum Nitty versus Ilmac.
I could show you where the burner be.
Dude, what the fuck? I wanted to slap anyone that said Rum Nitty won that battle. I want to slap you immediately. Where the burner be? That's a place in Canada.
We identify with that.
Eat a dick, bro.
That's like Charlie
Yeah, I was
Blake talking about eating at Tim Hortons and fucking Arsenal pulled his thing off and he had a Canadian fucking fleur de lis or whatever the fuck it is on there.
I cannot stand that pandering bullshit, bro. Like, oh, let me bring up the sports teams of the place I'm at. Like,
Panda Bears.
bro.
Yeah,
That was ridiculous, but it's funny though.
Right. You're a pander bear.
Good God.
The other day I was working and somehow battle rap got brought up and he was like, yeah, like he doesn't watch it. He was like, I don't watch battle rap like that, but Nitty bodied the fuck out of Lux. So I'm like, I don't know what you were watching, but
I don't even think that was good Nitty, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying earlier. I saw someone in the chat was like, ill will bodied Sharon. I'm like, bodied? Body? Bro, what? It was hard to, like, how can you call something a body if it's hard to even watch? Like, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be a good, you know what I mean, set of material for me to classify it as a body. I mean, just because somebody won 3 rounds does not make it a body.
But he didn't. He didn't even. Will didn't even win. He lost the battle.
Right.
Yeah.
But with shitty, even if someone clearly loses all 3 rounds, if you lose to ass, that doesn't make it a body.
Right.
You just were less ass than the other person. You body shit.
Like if you're battling Wells and you body him, it's like nothing to brag about.
Wells is the gay goat, bro.
That is so fucking funny, man. And for people in the bushes right now, man, I'm going to encourage you. You will go when you're finished here through Pablo's material of his videos and streams and lives where he's clicked up the gayest fucking round you have ever heard, the most pause-worthy round from Wells, WELLZ, and you will laugh until you cry. That bitch is straight fucking funny as hell.
I told you, someone commented that the first one wasn't that bad. The first one was the Bang Bros line. Like,
right. And he even made the motion with his hand. It wasn't like he stuck up a pistol or something. He made the motion bang. Bro, I was like, what?
How was that not, bro? Come on.
That shit just had me crying, dude. He's talking about, he said steam rise and all that shit.
What was so crazy about it is because it's not like I typed in like craziest pause run. I was just naturally going, oh, I'm battling this dude. All right, let me watch some of his battles to like game plan, you know. And his opponent just so happens to come the first battle I click on out the gate with the craziest pause round of all time. It was like so unexpected.
It was meant to be, bro. It was just meant to be.
Fucking kismet. It was fate, bro.
Dream guys have cream pies 3 times and steam rice, whatever the fuck it was.
And what's crazy is there was lines I missed even when I slowed it down. Watching it back, I was like, wait, he said train. He said what these fists do. He said,
yeah. Oh shit! Because I would catch something and then you'd run it back and then you'd see it and you'd be like, "Oh shit!"
Right.
And it'd start off a whole new conversation. It was lovely, bro.
Right.
Lovely.
Even just us, there was like 15 people in here. I started talking about that. 10 people dip out. Like, yo, pause, bro. But I mean, at this point, like, was this? Did y'all watch the event, right? Y'all did you?
Yeah.
I didn't. I didn't even know it was going the fuck down till.
So I was gonna say, was this a good event? Like,
no,
well,
I don't.
Can I say this as a person that has like, who the fuck watches like outside events now? Like virtual is really taking over, man. Shout out to Never Forget 6, man.
That's all I could really take watching it. The crowd was ass. They either were not cheering at all, interrupting the battlers, or being so over the top with the gas that they're like ruining the battles.
And good is relative these days because a lot of these newer cats, and I mean, salute to the newer cats, but they haven't really had the long-term exposure to, you know, different eras and all this other shit. So if this is all they're used to, then good has become relative. So they're going to be like, oh, that event was fire, or this bar was fire. And I'm just sitting here like, bro, how?
Right.
You know, so.
You've never seen a battle event before and you watch it, like what Suge just did, you'd be like, this is the best battle round of all time. But if you're fucking seasoned and you've seen the shit we seen, it's like, yeah, the best Suge we've ever seen, but it's still like a 6,
Right.
7, 10, you know, like.
And then we're also talking about like a J2 that just won the bags and fucking bodies.
I refuse to watch anything with J2 in it.
No, I never had. I just wanted to mention that. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, what's crazy is people click on that pause video with J2 in the thumbnail and they get mad about pause bars. I go, you searched it out. And it tells me when you found it by YouTube search. So you typed in pause bars on YouTube and clicked J2, and now you're mad. What are you talking about? Y'all are out of your minds, bro. But,
yeah, that's dark matter salute.
Dude, is battle rap just like, is this the ceiling now? Like, is just this?
Yeah. Have we reached the firmament? You know, I don't know, man. I think there's a lot more avenues to explore, but I got to kind of rock with Eazy on this one. I'm sticking more towards, you know, the virtual shit because I'm finding more of the shit that I have, you know what I mean, felt from my heart and soul and people with passion and real bars and the real, you know, effort to do something different is here other than just the same like cookie cutter lame brain, don't change lanes and maintain your aim game shit.
Mm-hmm. It's just, I don't know, man. I just feel like if I'm watching a battle, right, and it's like, especially if it's like pay-per-view too, which is crazy. It's like, you gotta understand, people paid to see that.
That's
you show up with the most lazily putting together shit that you clearly like wrote in the dressing room 5 minutes ago before you went on stage, and you can just see it in their fucking eyes. It's like they're trying to put on this convincing performance and shit, but it's like, I don't buy it because you don't buy it. You're like,
if they're trying, then that bleeds through like you're just trying. You know, it's not coming from the heart, from the organic place that it's supposed to. And you can just see that. It's like when there's an undercover or a CI out there, not that I would know anything about this shit, but they're easy to spot because they're acting.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's what it is. People are pretending like they're trying, pretending like they're giving a fuck, and like they're not even convincing anymore when they're like, I'm killing this dude. It's like, you don't even believe that.
Right. It's like, who you trying to convince, bro? Me or you? Because you ain't convincing me.
That's a fact. I feel like, bro, you're not gonna gaslight me into thinking that you tried when you wrote that. You didn't. You didn't try at all. You threw it together and you bullshitted, bro.
And you got your check. And another thing to consider too is they're not clocking the fucking commas that they used to with regard to how much they're making. And I think that motivated them more. So again, they're motivated for money, you know, and when it's not there, you can see they're not motivated at all. So it's like, fuck you, then don't even write around, motherfucker, because I got
it. Is in battle rap, like losses used to mean something. Like we were talking about the other day, we brought up Deacon Frost. Bro, he lost. We never saw him again. That was if you lost bad enough, your career was it's not like that anymore. So now, and then even after that, like maybe we wouldn't never see you again, but at least like your ranking in the game would go down after a loss, and I'm sure your pay did as well.
Well, there's different rules and regulations now that they let shit slide that, you know, I'm going to show my age, but back in the day, if you choked, you lost the fucking whole battle.
Right. But I'm saying like in regards to like people not trying as much anymore, is because technically, like, it don't matter if you win or lose a battle anymore because
Right.
always people have the fans of this. So like Rum Nitty, right? He'll clearly lose a battle, but he knows he has his Rum Nitty fans
Yep.
that are gonna say he won as long as he shows up
A little alienation
and goes through the motions. All he has to do is stands around and say the Burnaby, and they're gonna say he won. So, no matter what happens,
clear body.
his rank and price doesn't drop based on that. So
right. And I think it should too.
The hunger to be like, no, I can't. I'm trying to feed my family, and my price ain't dropping from a loss like that. That is dissipated, you know.
Right. I think they should stop booking these motherfuckers accordingly and let them starve a little bit, get hungry, and then
stop booking Charlie 6 years ago. Twerk, the second time he no-showed or choked or ran off of the deposit, you're done. Right. You're done. Sitting down for a year. Like,
get hungry, motherfucker.
Right. Right. I mean, you seen what Surf did when he lost to Lux. He sat down for like a fucking year or two.
And that's what you should do. Like, it's like I don't understand if it's just the temporary money of it, because some of these people, it's like y'all look like you're like well off, you know, like you got bread. So you really need it that bad where you have to take a battle, but then you also don't need it enough where you're gonna put the effort into it either. So it's like,
see, looks can be deceiving too, because let's think about how much Mook was making for a while, and then we saw the inside of his place, and we're like, hey, yo. It's like, where'd the money go, bro?
The illusion was shattered. Yeah.
All that Adderall and fucking meth he was smoking or whatever the fuck he was doing, that shit went out the window. It's like, bro, you were making 6 figures at one point. It's like you can't get a maid or a fucking cleaning service or something. Hey, yo. I mean, no disrespect to the man, because I'm sure he's going through something evidently, but I was just like, wow, bro.
Well, like, let's think about, okay, let's bring it back to this card, right?
For sure.
Oh, yeah, what were you going to say? You keep going.
No, it's a reflection of his mental state for sure.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right.
I mean, if
they
if
say
your
that
mind is
even
cluttered,
just like in your room, like, you know, makes you think differently.
Stop comparing gossip to bars.
What? Okay.
What? Okay.
I mean, I'll even let you pull up and give your side, but
I mean, opinions vary, man. It's cool though. I mean, gossip. We're just up here talking.
From Eazy. All Eazy had was drug bars, and I'm sorry, but I just don't believe the guy that says he sells sheetrock and has toilet cleaner and
has a Confederate flag. I mean,
bro, his whole first round was defense. He didn't even diss the dude across from him. It's not gossip either.
Right.
When it's confirmed.
There was nothing direct. There were no angles. There were no personals. It was just all bullshit.
I'll drop the link, and this dude can. Here's the thing, because people type that in the chat, and he might have just left already. Come up and articulate your point, please.
No, and nobody's gonna bomb on you, man. Feel free to come up here. It's all good.
Simple conversation about why you're wrong.
That's a whole fact. For a lot of men turning females in battle rap.
Eazy the Block. Bro, how is Eazy the Block not the most feminine dude in battle rap? Running around talking about, oh, I got this dude's throwaways, and I'm lit now because of who I'm with, and I want to be on reality TV.
Bro, he's getting secondhand sloppy coochie that Mike Tyson rented for a used benzo back in the fucking 90s. I mean, so what are we doing here? That bitch can queef fucking balloons with her pussy, little animal balloons and shit.
Right.
Divine guy who said, I'll even put these two in the back, and it'll just be me and you, and you can explain why.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm saying, hit the link. He ain't hit the link. No, you can come back. This person ain't gonna hit the link because they just want to. Here's the thing, and here's the problem with y'all battle rap fans. You go, this person 1-2-1, and just want to move on. And when someone goes, why? How did they win?
And then jump out of the book.
To say. They can't articulate why a person won. They just go, they won. Y'all bug in.
Me, Dick Ryder. You guys are losers.
And that's how I know y'all new fans, bro.
Want some hating,
bros, bro. Okay.
Go
Really is an easy dick ride. You're an
Yeah, but
easy
you won't
rider.
you won't pull up
Jack
and say all that fuck shit because you listen. Go pull up and say that shit. It's cool. I don't
Exactly.
mind.
Type from the chat. Give us your fucking breakdown. Why, how, and what bars, what angles hit for you. Tell me why. Tell me why he won and not just that he won. Because we just went through it with a fine-tooth comb and explained why we gave each round. And I even said I edged Eazy the second round. So I'm hating. His second round was bullshit. 100% bullshit. And I still gave him the sympathy round. That's not good enough for people. Like, and why wouldn't you want to go play with some pussy? Like,
That's a fact. Oh, he said
Right.
y'all pussy. Like we have pussy. Man, come up here and say that to me, little boy.
right.
I will fucking snatch your soul verbally. I promise you that. You too scared, ducking and diving in the bushes. I'll peel your face off verbally with a knife dipped in pig shit, faggot ass bitch. Fuck your mother till you die from it. How about that? How about
Divine
that?
feminine. The divine feminine over here.
Divine gangster.
You know, he just scrolled through, saw he saw, oh, battle rap recap, clicked on it. Just so he, in his mind, before he even clicked on it, he's like, if they don't have Eazy winning, they're haters. Clicked on it.
Y'all ain't like that, boy.
And just went, oh, they didn't have Eazy winning like I did. They're haters. Ain't like what?
Ain't like what?
That, boy. The fact you spelled it B-O-I-I, you ain't like that, homie.
Boy, you ain't like that, boy.
Pull up, boy. I dropped the link.
Pull up and tell me how you like that, boy.
On a fucking to get up on a stream, yeah. You're so tough, but you won't spin the block on a stream yard.
Tough guy in the bushes. That tough guy talk don't impress me much.
Dick holding. Your fucking insults aren't even good. You can't even roast, bro. Where'd you learn to roast? Y'all play with puss. Y'all dick.
Dude, cheerleaders. Well,
cheerleaders. You got
cheerleaders for who?
Generic terms.
What the fuck is you talking about? Cheerleaders for who? You're the one cheerleading for a motherfucker that has some juice pussy that would snake his mans in a minute. That's a lying fuck ass bitch that got duffed up by Papoose. And now I'm easier to call him Sleazy the twat napkin than Eazy the black captain. And you down there bitching call me a cheerleader? How about I stick a poom straight up your motherfucking mama's ass while she's sucking my dick with a motherfucking bra spinning on a ceiling fan? Then who's the cheerleader now?
And those are better bars than Eazy said. Like, bro,
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Your mama, bitch.
Like, come on, fam.
Anyway, sorry.
All you do is lie. You even lying on the ground. Like, Suge, he fucking outclassed him, bro. He showed him some vet shit. And you would know that if you're actually a fucking longtime fan of battle rap would know, oh, Eazy got outclassed tonight. He looked uncomfortable. He was mad. He's telling the crowd, I don't care if you're in this dude's city and they're gassing his bars. He's fighting with the crowd. He looks like he's about to cry.
Right.
Talk about me. Talk about me.
I'm Eazy the black captain.
You're bugging if you think this dude won. And we still haven't hit the link. So clearly you don't even believe what you're saying because you won't even pull up and tell us why he won.
You're one of those new school battle rap fans that are just nerds that go by popularity. And I've been saying this popularity is the slutty cousin of respect. So that already lets me know what kind of lane you're in because you're looking for the popular cats. You like what he's saying to you when he been told you that he just lies to you motherfuckers.
He only lies who he needs to lie to. People like the lying gangster that are going to go, please, Eazy, just lie to me. Lie to me and I'll lie to other people for you and say you won when you clearly got body bagged. It wasn't even close, bro. What do you like? I could see if it was like a debatable battle and it's like, what? You're bugging. You think you what? we're cheerleaders because Eazy the block captain won tonight.
Look, where I come from, man, if you look, let me put it like this. If you get got like motherfucking Papoose got him, where I come from, if you get got, you just got. And then you get the motherfucker on the get back. You don't sit there and deny it and put makeup on your face and make up all these excuses. And you're in here talking about easy this and easy that. Well, it's easy to see through all that bullshit when you come from it. So who not really like that?
Put makeup on your bruises and making up excuses.
Right. Easy breezy cover girl.
Easy breezy cover girl.
Anyway,
tell me one, and not even from this battle. Tell me an Eazy the block captain bar that was fire.
Like haymaker, room shaker, fucking Don DeMarco.
Shut the fucking building down. Fire.
He wouldn't even be discussion in the top 100 room shakers of all time. And I'm not hating. It just is what the fuck it is, bro.
Yeah, bro, he's never in life had a bar that is like a top 100 all-time battle rap bar of all time. Never. Because you don't have bar. All his bars are me. While I'm lit. I linked up with this chick and we're lit together. And now I took Papooses girl and I sold drugs. And I'm not even dissing the opponent at all. I'm sorry. Dude, halfway through the second, I said, this sounds like a Funk Flex freestyle. Dead ass, bro.
And a bad one at that.
A bad Funk Flex freestyle, not a battle verse. Sorry. Easy. And that's the round that I'm like, the sympathy round that I'm giving to him just because Suge's was shorter. That's like, even his best round was still not good.
Right.
Think about it like this. A battle, it's like a fighting game. You got the health bars above each person. Eazy was not attacking Suge. So Suge's health bar never went down that whole first round. And in the second, did the same shit again. He barely attacked Suge. And Suge was barring Eazy's health bar away.
Right. Which is the objective of this entire shit that we call battle rap.
Right. Some of y'all, that's what I was saying about the ill will. He had a rebuttal in the second. And I said, people are going to say, oh, he got that off the moment. People are so focused on like, oh, well, this. And I liked what he was wearing and the swag he had while he said this line, as opposed to like, well, what is the objective? Did he win the battle? No, Eazy did not win the battle. Sorry. He's
little poop butt fucking boy motherfuckers never cease to amaze me, man.
If you're a fan of him, that's cool. You can go be a fan. But say something, oh, you're holding dicks and you're a cheerleader, because I won't lie to myself and everyone with eyes.
Because our opinion differs than yours.
Like, I'm sorry, bro. Suge he fucking outclassed him in every way tonight. Every way. Like, it was not even close, bro. Sorry. He fought back against the crowd. Like, he was fighting. And here's the thing, people get confused. Just because Eazy was, like, delivering well, he's delivering and fighting. But what he's delivering is not doing any damage.
Right.
And just because they're delivering it good and they're fighting back through the crowd, he's not doing anything, no.
See, and that dipshit just proved my point that I was talking about earlier, is these new school cats that don't know their ass from a hole in the ground, will come on here and say, Eazy 2-1 and shit with a rudimentary sense of knowledge that's only limited to a really small window that's full of a bunch of bullshit.
And you can, like you said, you can always tell when they're these new fans, because vernacular, he's not even good at roasting or anything. Like, and they always say, they just go, you ain't like that. You ain't built like that. You ain't out that life.
Okay, well, I'm glad I'm not, because they call me a square, but I'm a square that's going to live till I'm old. I'm a square that's not catching any more cases. I'm a square that's fucking sitting in a nice house with a car. And
block captain, and you believe him? Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's like a bad Tubi actor. It's like Washington, just because he played Alonzo in Training Day, You run into Denzel. Are you afraid? You're afraid of Denzel? You think he's really Alonzo? No, it was a part he played. Dumb shit.
It's an act. Right. That's fucking good.
But Eazy, the block captain, is like
you run into a dude that play Walter White, and you're just shaking in your fucking boots. You're like, dude, that's Heisenberg, bro.
That's Heisenberg. And like I said, this dude had probably watched battle rap for like a year and a half, 2 years, and he's talking to somebody. Between the two of us, have like 40 years of fucking experience.
Right. Probably more than that.
Bars, but all the way back to like fucking 2000.
Right. It's all right. See that shit ain't nothing but a motherfucking chicken wing in the rain to me, though, man, because I consider the source, and I just keep it moving. I mean, I'll sit here and laugh and talk some fucking, fuck shit or whatever, but
content out of it at this point.
It flags off me like fucking.
I really wanted him pull up, and like, here's the thing: when people say dumb shit like that, I wanted him to pull up and have to try to explain himself.
Right.
Won, why he thought Eazy clearly won. Because it's like, people always say like, oh, I don't believe in censorship. I believe in shining a spotlight on bad, like dumb retards to go, oh, let's all look at you right now, and let's hear, like, it's like calling the dumb kid up in the front of the class. Let's all sit here silently and stare at you while you try to explain to us why Eazy clearly won. And clearly he knew what it was because he didn't pull up.
See, I'm not going to give these motherfuckers a pass. It's like the retarded kid and you let him double dribble 7 times on the way to make the shot or whatever. It's like these dumb motherfuckers just expect me to let that slide just because you're retarded. Well, that's not going to fly with me. Put your helmet on and learn how to play basketball, motherfucker. What the fuck you talking about?
Like a MMA match the other day, where this dude was like, he was in a match with a kid like with Down syndrome, and he was like clearly letting him win.
Right.
And he was like, oh, he got me to the ground. Oh, he got me in an arm bar. And I'm like, and the whole crowd's cheering. They're like, yay. And they're cheering.
I did it. You know what I mean? It's like,
and I'm like, you just convinced this kid he could fight. He's going to get killed now.
Yeah, you walk out there talking that tough guy shit on the parking lot or some shit. He's gonna get fucking hurt.
He's gonna big up his chest. He's gonna think he's actually got skill and that he beat a professional fighter, and he's gonna get beat to death in a Wendy's parking lot.
Right.
It's not a good thing what you're doing. Like,
yeah, man.
Oh my God. People are crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. But, if you want to see real bars, if you want to see what a real bar is and not this easy to write bullshit, that's what I'm going to call his raps if you want. Easy to write bullshit, because that's what it is. January 31st. We got Never Forget motherfucking 6, bro.
That is a fact.
And if you don't know, you're about to learn. Right.
And who else? I mean, who else is doing it like this with these type of names that are on here with names that have graced stages and been around for ages? You know what I mean? It's all these other league people that book battles and put on cards and shit. Take notice. Take notice.
That's a fact. That's a fact, Jack.
Y'all some imitators. We some innovators.
Facts.
But it is. Man.
Y'all are limitators. For real. Y'all just limit. And my fucking patience is at its limit.
Right.
So look at this card, bro. January 31st. Free on YouTube.
Free.
And I guarantee it's gonna be better than this Chrome event was tonight.
That's a whole fact.
And bro, I'm telling you right now, I'm not even done writing, but just the shit I have so far. The second round, okay, we can do that. Hold on. Well, I'll play Jack's round too, because he's on the card. I'll play that real quick.
Oh, my first round against right.
Jack Jackson versus Lou Haynes, Gullah JB versus Kid Dangerous, Danksta versus Eli, Teeksta versus Reek Ruger, Fredo versus the motherfucking GOAT,
Pablo,
Lotta Zay versus Clip Corleone, LL Cool G versus Loso BXMY, Danny Myers versus
That is more than likely low key gonna be battle of the night.
Yeah. Yo 2-time versus Nightmare J Pyro, and the main event we got Quantum Physics versus Prez Mafia, dog.
Right.
This is fire. You're 25 people in here. Hit that motherfucking like.
I'm gonna go with Adept, man, and not because he's doing this, because I don't follow a nary nan. But I think Press Mafia might take this, man, because listen, basing this on the fact that I've seen what Press Mafia can do, he can switch up his style. The motherfucker is fire. But the last Quantum Physics battle that I saw, it was atrocious, bro. At one point, he choked so bad, he pulled his phone out and started reading. If that Quantum shows up, he's doomed. He's fucking doomed.
Yo, Prez was dangerous. The last battle I saw, he battled recently. And
yeah, I saw it.
Dangerous.
Fucking fire, bro.
I think, especially in the setting, I think it's going to work very well for Prez, to be honest.
Hazy, I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, Lou Haynes the poop stain. I mean, what the fuck? Slow life, degenerate ass, dope fiend, deadbeat dad, $12 begging on the internet. Fucking want to see a man squirt in real life, bitch? Are you fucking kidding me?
Bro.
Yeah, there's so much ammunition there. This dude is a walking crash out. His whole life is an L. Look, if he's losing in real life, he ain't got to worry about losing the battle to me. I don't give a fuck what it is. You already been lost. So go back to your dope hotel and crawl on the floor for that shit that Eazy the Block Captain was allegedly selling.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Anyway, go ahead, man.
It's on unlisted, I think. Hold on. Let me put it off unlisted.
Oh shit!
Here we go. Right, WAD, and I go to history. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah. Now, what you playing?
Year round versus.
Yeah, if you want, you can roll both of them, or you can just play one. The first round was I choked or stumbled a little bit in the second round. But know this, I didn't even plan on doing that. I just kind of went up and improv with that shit. I was going to battle him full on, but you know how that story panned out. I made a lot of mistakes along that way that I've learned from, and it is what it is. I stand on it because I have to, because I fucked up. But by the same token, I say that to say this. With those 2 rounds, you can abundantly clear that I fucking annihilated this dude.
Oh, yeah, 100%. This said, who did you have winning in what battle? In the main event, I had Suge. I think it was pretty clear. Suge won. I think, Eazy just doesn't know how to like angle yet, you know? Like we were saying about like T-Top when he used to do the drug bars and he transitioned into angles and he got really at it. Like Eazy just doesn't know how to like fully do an angle yet. Like how we
do anything else. Anything else.
You can't just go, oh, I think you're a PDF file and then move off of it and start talking about drugs again. You're like, wait, what? I'm still thinking about, is this dude a PDF file? Because you mentioned he didn't even have a punchline on it.
He just dropped it in there like, and moving right along, you know.
Anyway, so PDF files. Anyway, so back when I was selling coke, like what? Bro, you it's not how you do an angle. Like
at the top of our hour, he's a PDF file, but let's move along with the weather or whatever.
What kind of shit is that, bro? You gotta at least like touch on it somewhat. I feel like
thank you.
Here's the easiest way I can explain it. The whole first round, it felt like he was on defense because he knew he had a bunch of stuff to address. I get counter writing, but he did it the whole round.
Right.
And then when Suge came in, out the gate was bombing. Yes, he was getting a lot of reaction. Some people are going to say it's gas. I don't think it was like gas because I think that shit would have hit in any building the way he put it together. It was landing. First round was like a 10-8, 10-7 type of round. Like, not close at all. Suge clearly cleared the first round. 10-8 at the best, I'll say. The second,
if there's any debatable, it was the second round.
The second is debatable, and it's not even because Eazy was like so great or had these angles. It's just because Suge cut it short, and he could have went more into the angles he had. So the second is debatable. If you want to give Eazy the second because he rapped longer type shit. Okay, but the third
is clearly
clear as day, bro.
Yeah, clearly should
enough in the third round. Like I said, he just mentions this and then back to he just did the same thing all 3 rounds. I feel, and he never completed the objective of dissing the person in front of you.
Right.
He just
If
did
that's his signature move, then I guess he did it.
right. Chug bars. It's like, okay, dude, learn something else. Bring something else in, because right now it's just the same shit every time. And he proved that without like home team, without the gas, Eazy ain't that really easy. Is easy to beat without home team advantage. Without the, you know. So that's what I gotta say about that. But okay, let's watch this real quick. If you want to see what real bars sound like, I think, oh my god, I'm looking at the title. It says "Old White Guy versus Starving."
Oh, I don't give a fuck what it is. And mostly everybody knows the backstory behind this, but you know, I'm not going to go into it. But if you know the backstory, then cool, and if you don't, then you just weren't there. My bad. Hey, yo, fuck Christ was off rip. But the first time I heard this fake J2 Christian rap, I thought what everybody thought. God damn, he sucks. But as soon as he booked that battle, I thought, oh man, he's fucked. But you take this shit past rap, bitch. I got the swammy tuck, ugly ratchet, fat nose, flipping wigs like Danny Lux. And sidebar, KB, you actually fucked that smegma infested nasty slut, but I'm off that. Oh man, you better pray with both hands. I got a gun big as Roseanne, but I call it Bruce Jenner, because that shit'll bring a bitch out of grown man. Hey, yo, adept. How the fuck you let this little bastard come and get next to me? Because if I cut him, that pussy never be the same. Like after a hysterectomy. You think I'm over the hill? Then go for the kill. You think you can get the best of me. But I'm way too seasoned. Been cooking for years, and they still can't get the recipe. I got the hottest line to go over your head. Solar flare. Coldest white beast on earth. Polar bear. This ain't no classic match like Hogan Flair. But a metal will bang him across your back like a folding chair. Crisis, you act crazy on your stream. Trust me, no one cares. Stop acting nuts, be a man, stand up, and finally grow a pair. So you better knuckle up if we buckle up, because I'm known for packing a punch. You wild pussy, a style rookie when it comes to rapping and such. But I shoot first, ask questions later. I ain't finished rapping these runts. The cold word is X Game crowd. And I jump up and clap at these stunts. It's my squad, deeper the Wu-Tang. Crisis, softer the pool tank. My side piece, I call it my boo thing. Because I'm known for steel in the drawers, like that fucking faggot Liu King. Yeah, I got punches, metaphors, schemes, nouns, and a verb. Steady embarrassing all these little geeks, cowards and nerds. You think you beat me, bitch? That only sounded absurd. Because everybody knows that action always speaks louder than words. Time, pussy. Let's go. Hey, we all saw your bitch's video where she was kissing the screen. And my first thought was, well, who's this Christian, God-fearing, classy chick? No, but I really thought fucking had me sick. She's a naggy bitch with saggy tits. Fucking pussy smells like a bag of shit. She'll sneak off in her semi to dope hotels to see how many. Fuck, I fucked up. Damn, snaggy bitch with saggy tits. Her pussy smells like a bag of shit. She'll lick another bitch's ass and clit. She on her knees for the magic stick, doing the magic trick. That means she goes both ways like that faggot glitch. And crisis. You put a ring on that fucking nasty, cum slurping nasty bitch? Oh, man, I can't even think about it. You got catfished by a fat bitch. That was a big mistake. I bet you've been to all you can eat buffets in all 50 states. I'm talking fish and chicken, chips and cake, and that ain't no fitness shake. If she got a quarter pounder in each hand, the only time she lifting weights, and what's worse than that is in the face, that bitch look like Triple H. But she'll sneak off the dope hotels to find out how many fists and dicks it takes to unify her pussy and asshole when that shit finally rips her taint. Bloody, shitty vagina. Fuck you, crisis time. Stop.
Bloody shitty vagina.
Bloody shitty vagina. I just had to make that clear.
Hell, bro.
Let's fucking go.
That's that is crazy. Oh my god.
In all 50 states.
Fuck.
I fucked up a little bit because I was supposed to say like fish and steak and chips and cake, and homeboy, that ain't no fitness shake.
No,
but
like,
whatever.
You weren't like preparing to spit that round before you came up there either, you know?
Right.
So bro.
Yeah, I was just kind of off the cuff, but it's funny. My third, I was going to go into the whole shit where he was talking about, you know, as tender age of 9. I said, look, if he got both, or if I got both hands on the butt of a 9, that's when his chances run out. But if he got both hands on the butt of a 9, that's when Chris Hansen comes out like, Christ, could you have a seat, please? You know, I had there was funny shit in there too, but I never got a chance to get around to it.
Bro, I had some filthy, like, I had too much for D-Money to put all in one round.
Oh, facts.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let me see. Fuck it. Let me pull some of this up because this shit was crazy.
Dude, the money flips, not only was there a shitload of them, but they were creative.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like you were just money this, money that, boopity boo, you know, money make the world go round, bobbity blah, you know, all the fucking more money, more problems, that type of shit. It was creatively done too, man. I gotta give you a fucking hat tip and a shout out for that, man. That was clever shit, bro.
Oh, this was yeah. So because this was like right after the Smoke King stuff happened. So I was gonna say, bitch, know your role. Since Ali does his punch, I hit him with the rope a dope. You get fire on me, bitch. No, you won't. But he does got the SK in his mouth, bitch. I told you so. Another false king up here just blowing smoke.
Let's go.
I go, oh, I'll admit. Right. And it's like, yo, I'll admit I'm a fan of the way you've polished your craft. Because anytime he starts to choke, he's always gotten it back. I'm often in awe of your raps. But when you said masked up like Stanley Ipkiss, I audibly gasped. Like, wow, how has no one else ever thought of that? I go, wow, fuck Bender or Lux. D, honestly, the GOAT. Best writer by a mile, and it's not even close. Yo, I'm being dead ass. Y'all thought it was a joke? Seriously, everyone else on the scene to just Vanamos. I just have one question that I gotta know. For real, D, like man to man, are you actually retarded, bro? Like, no, he's not just slow. Like, I'm genuinely concerned when he's on his own. It's just I'm genuinely concerned when he's on his own. Like, can you even talk on the phone? If you had a bad fall, does your mom still buy all of your clothes? If you had a bad fall in your home, is there someone you could call? Or better yet, are you even capable to talk on the phone? That's what should I be thinking when he's spitting that garbage he wrote? But let's get on with the show, right? And I start, and I go, you need to stop treating attention like a new form of currency, because viral means to be omnisciently seen concurrently. People do anything for moolah to itch the scratch of luxury. It's funny your name money and no one wants you in their company. With a fucking scene. So if you see money, you better run from me. What's up with D? You better fucking leave. You should split money like joint custody. Let's go. You know, like when it comes to this game, you were exactly what's wrong with it. You treat the shit like a joke. So like quitting dope, I don't have the tolerance. And then I skipped this part in the battle. I said, when I was like, oh, you can't be a villain that gets mad at the audience when they laugh along with it. You a battle rap tag along, and that shit's obvious. This is the part I go, yeah, you had some moderate success as a novice, but I guess that's why he desperately clings to his past accomplishments. I ain't seen something as sad as this sorry prick till I saw this vid of this random autistic kid getting thrashed in some boxing vid. Oh, wait, you're a striking resemblance. So wait, that is redonkulous. Like, I just went off on that fucking scheme even longer, but cut it. But there's more. I know there's more. That was fire. Like,
it's crazy to me. You're one of the few that stay in a rhyme scheme as long as you do. You know what I mean? I don't think people that, you know what I mean, other than people that cats who write and shit, understand how complex it is not only to say shit that hits, but that is in context and stays in the rhyme scheme. And then when you do another one, like an internal that is also in the same rhyme scheme as the one at the end, you do that something, bro. That's fucking incredible, man. That shit is when I hear you do that shit. I'm thinking
like
about
funny shit. I was like, yo, he a wrestling fan named Daryl. Damn, that sound whiter than me. He's a nerd security guard. That's the whitest shit I've ever seen. He's got no rhythm and a tree hugger. You are whiter than I will ever be. Like,
Right. Tree hugger.
some funny shit, you know. Like, but I love this part's crazy. Because you know we had the thing, the no days off, right? So I was like, no days off. Well, that's a cool little phrase. But there's something off about it, money, when you don't get paid. More like no days on any relevant stage or every day online with nothing to say. How about no days left? Time to right the man's will, because you live no day right and your life is at a standstill. Your days are up and you've been running in place and you've been every day down since you got punched in the face.
Let's go.
Like, bro, that shit was filthy. Like,
oh shit, that's good.
Like I said, the A, B, I had all this shit like that. But I did like this scheme that I cut out. It was like, hold on, I'm trying to think of how it started. I love this one's pretty good too. It's like, yo, you convinced everyone's just hating, but the fact is we gave you chance after chance and we're just running out of patience. Like, oh, yeah, because it goes the A, B, how the fuck did it go? I was like, I go, some ABC shit. So I was like, you're an amateur. You act asinine, but actually don't have a leg to stand on like an amputee. A brown shirt who's basically bereft of any talent and barely understand what branding means. You are a copycat cookie cutter clone who's clearly not cut out for the competition. You are a dolt, a dud, a derelict who definitively makes dumb decisions. Like,
let's go.
You know, I was like, dude,
just breaking it down like ABCs to it, man, because he's so elementary. That's fucking clever.
Back. So then I did like a stay strap, the big payback. It got a kick back like James Brown on a stage tour. It's like the pay gap. I'll leave something missing from money if we wage. And I went into that shit like.
Right. And the payback at James Brown thing is cool, man. It's like, I don't know, man. A lot of cats don't write like that.
Facts. Oh, I like this scheme too. Like, I was like, there's not a single column you could ever put him ahead of me, except for envy, contempt, greed, and jealousy. You'll never be a celebrity because you can't be celebrated when you have no integrity. You got caught trying to cheat when he was texting cheeks, and then on John John's trivia set, if you have yet to see, he got answers fed to him by President Zesty. Then lied to his messed up yellow teeth. So trying to cheat in a friendly game, you're the biggest piece of shit I have ever seen. You know how you know how upset that Alex Trebek would be? Beating me is out of the question. You're with all their negative energy, you're like hold on, it's like it is like, you know how upset that Alex Trebek would be? Beating me is out of the question. Now your whole legacy in this game is in jeopardy. Like,
oh, nice.
And then I went into speaking of cheating, and I went on all that shit.
Yeah, right.
And I said, when picking a partner for life, it's just gotta be right. But money had to grow on trees. She never thought he would lie. But honestly, I wasn't shocked or surprised because I'm not talking his sight when I say he spent all of his life with a wandering eye. Come on.
I thought about that a long time ago, too. I said that in a couple different chats. I was just like, you know, it's no question that he...
After those apology songs, dog, I want you to die for wasting all of our time.
All the time.
I know you started to whine, fucking groveled and cried. We saw the tears fall from your eyes, so bitch, swallow your pride. So like, come on, man.
Oh shit.
But there was another one I was like, yo, when they said you was trying to put your tongue in cheeks, I thought it was jokes. You know, tongue in cheek. I said, nah, this fucking geek's really married and out here trying to commit adultery.
Adultery.
I ain't mad at you shooting your shot to see if you still got it, but she curved you because you weren't the one that she wanted. Oh my God.
I told him on his stream, I said, you diving face first into a granny fanny just makes you the butt end of a fucking hilarious joke.
I was like, yo, this is how I went at first. I go, yo, these charge attacks knock money out the bracket. Bitch, I was like, I wipe him off the atlas. You just another under budget faggot who calls himself money when he doesn't fucking have it.
He said an under budget faggot. That's so
just another under budget faggot who calls himself money when he clearly doesn't have it. Like, bro, come on.
Doesn't fucking have it.
Oh, this is the scheme. This was fire. I go, yo, this rent-a-cop should buy the farm. See him credit checking you. So self-delete like you should have done when Cheeks was texting you. In life, the biggest things you try to hide will always get to you. What? It's like he lost his life in the line of duty. What? You don't get it, dude? What you insecure a D will be the death of you. God. Stop it. Like, I had too many. Like, I don't need a million angles or to Google the guy. I'll just say you look like Stickly with them googly eyes. Come on, bro.
She said Stickly.
They said, you think you can compete with D Money's Bop? I said, first off, pause. Money Bop sounds like we having a dance-off, but
Money Bop.
Damn near impossible. Weird and illogical. Barbecue. I roasted it really like a Korean barbecue. I swear the people just low-key mocking you. So it ain't your scrap with Capri when an OG boxing you.
Yeah,
like, bro, come on, bro. This one was crazy. I said, yo, they call me Pickasso because I know art. Yeah, you showed heart, but it's just someone who can't conduct themselves versus Mozart. So calling me a fiend isn't so smart because I'm gonna leave a needle sticking out his neck like a blow dart, bro. He a guppy. You could roll with your buddies, but you won't go far. If I OD money, it's low-key funny because I'm a lone shark circling the waters, so money get washed like the plot of Ozark.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
Come on, bro. That's fucking that's good shit.
I tried to spin this into racism in America because you got triggered by the image of a fictional character.
Yo.
Trying to cause division and hysteria because your view of the world couldn't be narrower. You can't limit my growth and instill these barriers. You are a cancer like a parasite carrier. This man, my material from 2010 could 30 money. Do money dirty like I just, like, oh my God, bro.
This is too much, yeah.
Too much.
It's fucked up because you bodied him so bad with what you had, and you had more. You got more.
That's why it's like, bro, I couldn't even fit it all. And this is just like what's left over. I know I had even more that, like, I don't know, I probably just tossed out or something.
Like overstock. You know what I mean? It's like you get all this shit out on display. It's like, don't worry, we got mad overstock.
Right. And the thing is, every scheme I have has more. Like, if you think that ended with even the ginger in the way back, Maze is laughing. It didn't stop there. I'm like, you couldn't be a famous heel rocking Stacey Adams. This is Patrick Bateman / Jason acting. I mean, you get a fatal thrashing like going laser tagging with Maze or Rackham.
Let's go.
It's just
you got 30 pages of rounds in your phone.
Right. Every scheme I had more to it. Like the codfish, the intel, keep every convo with D brief. You ain't got to call 5, keep it a buck, and no one want DC. Told money to dead it. You get it? Because if we G's bored, oh, believe me, Lord, I put my hands on him and all the talking from DCs. I said, let us pray. No, the lettuce spray. Get it shaking with the hands like the DTs. You said you'd get George washed in tons, but son ain't from DC. So any track decomposed is a waste of a CD. I run them on the road like meep. You ain't from the trenches. The only time you'll battle for REM is when I put you in a deep sleep. Answer me, bitch, like a cheat sheet. Because this wannabe cop on the talkie like beat, bitch, copy. Like, come on. Son.
It's like when you can annihilate a dude with throwaways and shit you didn't use. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, but they want you to play that second round, bro.
I'll play it right now. That's
right.
I told you, bro. I told y'all I had 30 minutes of this shit, bro. All right, I'll fucking play this. And just know that the second round is it? Okay. Just know what I got for Trey, bro. The shit I have for Trey is better than what I was just spitting because these were my throwaways. You gotta understand, you know. Okay, let's see.
You guys will not hear an ashtray bar, and you will not hear a tray punching in the air.
Tray punching in the air? No. You will not.
No, you guys will not hear any of that fucking bullshit.
Yeah, okay. I think this is the second round, right?
We got a battle! We got a battle!
Wait. It's been so long. I had to, like, I guess after a certain amount of time, it automatically puts the notes in the trash. I had to go in and take D-Money. I had to take that one out of the trash to just spit some of that. So they're literally throwaways from the garbage bin. I'm telling you. Yeah, I won that round. Wow. Bringing up the dead dog? Bitch, I should let the text ball. Give it arrest money. I guess I gotta check frauds. What? Bitch, you rap like you scrap. You can't form a decent punch. You just overreact and your technique sucks. So keep your head down. When I leap in the cut, D should have trusted his instinct to just immediately ducked. As soon as this weird fuck start to rap, the difference is clear cut. Like a shard of glass. Okay, I have to pause it because I actually forgot a rhyme scheme in the throwaways that fits right there. So it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. So hold on, where's like I was like, you couldn't even push that white girl. But I bet yeah, hold on. I was like, yo, he a strange fella. Couldn't even push that white girl. I bet your house smell like a dank cellar. Yeah, we seen you fight outside in that May weather, but I would lay money the fuck out like a bank teller. I just put my resume got more W's than Wu-Tang members. I just put clip in the dirt. Now I got to put money underground like a doomsday prepper or something. That's what it was. Okay. But I like that. We seen you fight outside in that May weather.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Fuck out of here. Rap, the difference is clear cut like a shard of glass. We won't dodge the fact that we got ill will, and it's not the cat from Pontiac. If you friends with D, I would watch your back. He fall out with anyone he close to like an atomic blast. All your punches falling flat, so swing and fall on your ass, and we all gonna start to laugh. What do you call that? A D-Money boxing match. But it's not your scrap with Capri when an OG leave you laid out on the grass. Yeah, you fought him back, but it's gonna take a lot more than that money with this flurry of charge attacks. You know, because they take money when they charge it. Moolah gets swiped, then I charge it back. I right cross the emblem off your hat like stop the cap. I grab money by the collar and start tossing cash all around this bitch. Boy, I'm popping tags. I said you're black and you're whack, and boy was depressed. This battle rap reject wakes up in a crisis like I battled Inez. Having that fight filmed is one of his biggest regrets. You know, aside from them leaked texts from that whole Cheeks mess. If you put in the tape of him in the ring, you'll see he got a week left. You know, because when they watch the tape in the ring, they only got a week left.
I think some people miss
After
that.
one round, you was run down. A lot of hands up, taking deep breaths. I was watching like, How the fuck is your name D when you got no defense? You wound up street side from them shots you couldn't deflect. We seen this dude from Philly shell up when he was by defense. What? So
What?
he get knocked out for his pride. I'm like a prime Fedor. Tommy and Goodfellas. Murder's what I'm made for. So
Let's
like
go.
protesting a pay gap, I'll leave something missing for money if we wage war. Bringing up race in Boston couldn't have blew up in your face more. We've seen the gay lord scrap in the ring. So if cash is king, then you should have studied Claymore. Lightweight, Hey, great
Oh.
Lord.
delivery, though.
Anything direct
Oh.
that deposits, I took into account for this. The fact
This is like the most layered shit you're ever gonna hear, bro. Like it's actually the opposite. My delivery isn't that crazy, but the bars are insane. But I mean, either way, salute, appreciate
Yeah,
it.
salute, man. Appreciate the commentary.
But I would re-listen and like go over it with a fine tooth comb.
Yeah, if you don't normally fuck with Pablo's bars and shit like that, the shit is very layered and you might miss some of it, man. But you know, opinions vary, man. I appreciate the input. Go ahead.
But like every one of those had double meanings in there, you know.
you have so many plates, is why we
Oh, hold
keep
on. This is the furthest thing from lightweight. This game.
Another thing too, Murky, if you're not familiar with the backstory between these two, you are gonna miss some of the bars. So
Yeah, because this is tailored to him perfect.
yeah, this is all like personal, tailor made. Go ahead.
Yeah.
more. Hey, Lord. Anything direct that deposits, I took into account for this. The fact you have so many plates is why we keep making allowances. Your fight rhythm, we checked. It had no bounce to it because you don't put in the legwork to really make sure we balance it. Maybe read a book on fundamentals because here's where the real power is. I said fun, balance, check, book, bounce. I got astounding wit. So how is it that money boxed but couldn't make a counterfeit? What? Feed 1,000 dicks. Because not only did he not train for the fight, he looks like he's never worked out a fucking day in his life. You should have exercised your right or remain silent. Now say goodnight. It's only right that money gotta pay the price. He didn't even have a game plan.
Hey, I didn't ask to play. He asked me to play this round, bro. It's like I just like
He said we
play
get
my
it.
own battles. Like, come on.
As soon as he touched gloves, we saw Moolah exchange hands, and then you got drug money. Listen, Sonny, you owe your queen an apology because she held you down and you sowed seeds of dishonesty. They say money is the root of all evil, and I believe in the prophecy. You tried to branch out with cheeks. What we seen was ungodly. I'm stumped that she didn't leave you promptly because you turned your back on tree like
Geechi gotti. Let's go.
And speaking of Geechi, boy, he did you wrong. You thought he'd put you on. But Moolah got ya, Geechi got money, and that shit was long gone. That battle with Ron Compton should have been your swan song, because your last 6 matches in a row you got stomped on. You got the swag of the black best friend in every 90s rom-com. They say money can't buy you love, and they are not wrong. That's why viral stock been dropping like a .com. He won't lift a finger for the scene unless he benefit, because any money degenerates from being a degenerate.
That's
This
fire.
Joker got lost in the role like Heath Ledger did. Viral, just thirsty for clout. You seem desperate. His worst fear and biggest dream are both being irrelevant. What?
Irrelevant and irrelevant.
To settle
Yeah.
this. You knew you was gonna lose and was trying to get ahead of it, and I'm gonna get Moolah back for that like a settlement. Serrated blade, rip off chunks of money like embezzlement. I will exhibit these decapitated heads as the evidence like the preacher Cleon did in Dead Presidents. Your legacy is tainted forever like the Confederates, so when I throw the book at them, I'll make sure that it's Pride and Prejudice, bitch. I doubt that Viral can get out this alive, but if he somehow survives, then he's bound to slide into a downward spiral. I could mount a rifle, tower over him, and give this coward an eyeful, but I'd rather be up close and personal defeating my rival. Let the second round glow. It's depleting his vitals. This revolver caused generational trauma when it repeating the cycle. And that bitch is dead on arrival. That's a rebuttal to what he said. Put your hand on a Bible and swear this ain't body of the night. I'm demanding the title. Fuck. That's a rebuttal to what he said.
Yeah, Murky, that's a fact. I mean, the COVID days, you know, a lot of cats were doing that because they had to. Where, you know, we got a situation. I don't know if you're familiar, man. You know, go ahead and throw that card up when you get a chance. There's, you know, I mean, this next event is absolutely the essence of what this virtual shit is all about. And you know, the real is over here. A lot of the cats on the main stage, you know, they're not getting as big of checks and they've lost sight, or they've just done it so long that the will is not there. Over here, cats are hungry. The bars matter. They connect. Everything is, you know, the essence of what this shit should be, man. So
there's no gas. It's literally whose bars are better.
right, right.
Homeboys with you to dick ride, make a bunch of noise for your garbage. It's 100%. It's the
Right.
people loved, you know, the caffeine era when it was like only daylyt and rock in there. There's no one.
Right.
This is the smallest room imaginable. Only the real lyricists can survive, because
Right.
if you're trash, every second feels like an eternity.
That's a whole fact.
If you're
That's
not
a whole fact.
on layered shit, like the whack cats get exposed immediately in this shit. And look at this card: Quantum Physics versus Prez Mafia, Danny Myers versus Innovate, Lotta Zay versus Clip. You got me on there versus some dude I'm gonna smoke. This card is gonna be crazy, bro. It's free. It's free on
Yeah,
YouTube.
it's all killer, no filler, man. And that, I feel like that quantum physics and Prez should have happened a long time ago. So I mean, this is dope, man.
That's a match that should have been happened.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, man. Yeah, this is. I mean, this is gonna be one of them ones for real. Homie sound like I sound like us. I have a song with Or you mean the other dude? You mean Jack?
Nah, it can't be me. Can't be me.
Like, which one of us? I don't believe it, but
I mean, I guess I'll take that as a compliment for OB. Oh, word. Listen, bro, we're not gonna do that, but I guess, you know, to each their own, man. So salute to you, man. That sounds like lunch.
if you go to my playlist on this page, you'll see the EP. I have a playlist of it called Imitating Life. Hold on, I'll show you right now.
I do not sound like Flush once. You need to stop, but it is what it is.
Flush one's the homie. We had him on Unscripted.
No, yeah, man. You know, shout out to his legacy, man. It's battle rap would have been a whole different fucking thing without Lush in it.
Yeah, I got a song with Lush. He was there when I recorded my EP. He's been on the show.
Yeah, he was up on Unscripted Logic and answered questions and was dope. Hung out, you know, rocked out for the full 3 hours, man. Shout out to Lush, man. I'm just fucking around.
Here, I'll show you right now. Share screen. Yeah, if you go to my let me put the flyer away for a second. If you go to my page with and Real Deal too. See, this is a clip from when Real Deal was on. If you go right here, this in my playlist, Imitating Life EP. I don't want to play it too much because Sean Hunter in the leather jacket. This song right here has Lush One on it. Lush One on it.
And it's a fire fucking track too.
Who you battle mid to? Yeah, he's kind of a mid to. I was supposed to battle Low Pesci actually, but just the date of it couldn't line up, you know. But the net, he said he'd do it, so hopefully he can make that one happen. I've been getting ducked, bro. I've gotten ducked by so many people. It's crazy.
My shit was just kind of like an add-on. Adept was begging me to fucking do this. So I was like, all right, man, I'll pop out and fucking kill Blue Haynes. There's history between him and that. Anyway.
He wants to see him get smoked, so they had to smoke this dude. But yeah.
Whether he shows up or not remains to be seen. It don't matter, like I said, because even if he shows up, he don't show up anyway. So, you know, it's like nobody cares. You know, who knows the fire bar that Lou Haynes has ever thrown? Don't worry, I'll wait. That type of shit. So,
But you gonna body him anyway. Bro, these bars I got for this battle, I'm excited. I can't wait, bro. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun one. For real. But yeah, if you're not just murky waters, it reminds me of a joke. What's Bruce Lee's favorite drink? And people always go fruit punch, and you go, no, it's water.
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 That shit he did about become, it becomes the cup, and that whole shit.
Be like
Be water, my friend. That's fire, man.
Yeah, facts. Oh shit.
Here's another one to think about what he would have been capable of doing had he lived longer, man.
Yeah, 100%.
That's wild. The what ifs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're up here, and before I bounce, I'm thinking maybe should we throw on a Trado battle and
Oh, you're not doing that. Oh, you were just pointing out the Shaun of the Lead, the Tiger shit. You weren't gonna play it, okay?
No, yeah, because if I play it, it's gonna get a copyright. Even though I'll have to
Gotcha.
do it after. So I just told them where it's at.
Said I could see you battling Frack from kotd. Yeah, man.
A lot of people have said that actually. Frack is a name that gets brought up to me a lot.
Yeah, Pablo's intricate, man, but he does kind of have, to some that haven't listened to him, like a kotd feel, and that's not a disrespect, man. That's a compliment.
Yeah, facts, bro. Someone said people hit me up and said, "Yo, Eazy said your bar tonight on this card tonight." He said a bar. I said a year ago.
Yeah, he bit it.
So
he heard that. We're not gonna pretend like we did.
And tell me how Eazy won because he's so fire. Well, then you can't hate on me because he's saying my bars, bro. Like, come on. You're gonna say, come on, bro. Yeah, I watch it all too. I never got the I only watch this. Like, nah, bro. It's battle rap. It's all battle rap.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a Trado battle if you want us to just kind of tear it apart, and we can see the.
I'm thinking I don't know. They're gonna be live much longer, but
same boring, basic cookie cutter style that he does. I mean,
oh my god.
At least you know what to expect because the same Trado shows up the same way every fucking time.
Okay, we'll do this one. It's probably shorter, and it's just throwaways for ME, I guess. So we'll watch that one because then we don't have to sit through his opponent and shit either. We can just bars. Allah your whack bars. We can hear Allah your whack bars.
Be my homie, now that shit. Hey, this shit hell. We got Trado versus nigga used to be my homie, now that shit sell. I did this shit for a favor. They said I get some bigger looks if I did well. Hey, why you book this shit? This got me looking at you suspect smoke like chemtrails. This straight pressure. I should have canceled on your dumb ass and went and made a couple plays because it paid better. They say my style basic. All I do is punchlines and it ain't clever. Well, if you know I'm a punch, you should be able to read it like Mayweather. You looking shot. If I lose, it's getting a race before the footage drop like a crooked cop. I remember you wore a mask every battle. You should have stopped. You kept your face covered through COVID. You could have popped. Look how good you got. You don't even need the mask no more. You took the shot, but it's really a rap. I battled you on Math Alpha League. I should recycle my material back. Now you rolling up again with the same smoke.
Well, you are known for recycle. Who says that?
Yeah.
Recycle my bars.
I should recycle my shit.
This motherfucker starts every battle with "We got Trado versus the most generic opener of all time."
You know how many battle rappers have done that stupid shit? That's where "Use a Bitch" came from geechi.
We got use a like, bro. Come on, like that's the most played out opener.
That's lazy writing, sir.
Lazy writing 101, and that's what we break apart over here. Is the laziness.
I should recycle my material back. Now you rolling up again with the same smoke. You should have brought some gas with you, nigga. This still ain't a match. This is straight 30 piece. I prayed on it. Like you don't even know the half God. This nigga trying to play Hercules. Please, we basically the same person, G.
Oh, half God.
Half God, yeah. I mean, that was all right. I've heard it done before, but it was all right.
Right.
It's like I'm battling myself. But you still gonna get these trade verses. Me, man, y'all, if last year I got slept on because I put on for a small city. Had me thinking I should stop battle rap and make y'all all miss me. It's all shitty. But even when I felt failure in a deep state, I knew none of these niggas could ball with me. Y'all see my prime, make this survive. I've been a beast. In theory, I evolved from that. The missing link, every battle we seen you wear a disguise. That shit is weak, or you different. You could be anybody. It's mystique, nigga sweet. I put the mask in the bag, trick or treat, autopsy. Turned up on the table, kick Capri, put everything in your house in the ground. Even the kitchen sink. Them diss tracks you put on your page, it isn't beef. You gotta see when your opponent responds. And this is me, nigga, please.
And this is
me.
This is me. And this is me.
You ain't even near amazing. They fear my greatness before I could appear on stages. It's weird. They make it seem like you here to change shit. I'm so far ahead. You a reflection in the rear view. Just a mere replacement. You
just a mere replacement. Just a mere replacement. Dude, bro, like even
rear view, just a mere replacement.
It always has to be a lit. Like when he said, "Is this still suburban to you?" Like
it's like if you have
to because you can't say, "Is this still suburban to you?" Doesn't
it's like what it sounds like to me is, do you guys hear the double entendre?
If I pointed it out like this, the defeat bar. If I say it like this, does it work?
Will you guys like me if I can't, bro.
Don't work. It's unemployment. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, you reflection in the rear view. Just a mere replacement. You clearly hating, nigga. This genius shit. Y'all be surprised.
Get it? Adjust, because you adjust it.
Adjust it.
But you didn't say you said like just
the.
You didn't say adjust because that doesn't work. Come on, man.
Oh god.
You know how you adjust the placement of it? Shut the fuck up.
My presence, I don't know what my gift even is. This who y'all get me against. It's suicide for me. Don't get
you have to do a Chinese accent, and it's not a double.
It's a restart matter. Don fucking DeMarco, bro.
Cut, or they won't even risk leaking this. That's different. I took this battle.
That's different. They wouldn't even risk leaking. Can we stop with the risk?
Wrist,
Risk,
yeah.
Not a risk. Can we stop with those bars? Risk leaking. That's different.
Is it? Because I've heard it about 1,000,000 times before.
It's not different at all, bro. We've heard it 1,000 times.
This who y'all get me against. This suicide for me. Don't get yourself cut, or they won't even risk leaking this. That's different. I took this battle to kill you. Because if I took you for ransom, that'll be bad business. Y'all want it back? It's a link to my account. Put some cash in it. Your ass missing. Tired up.
You want him back? Like, why does it sound like he's doing? Like, I'm not even interested in. I
got an appointment after this. I got a job interview and shit.
How convincing do you sound when you say you're gonna kidnap someone? You go, kidnap him. You want him back? Like, oh, really? Kidnap me? Kidnap me?
Anybody want to be kidnapped? I mean, your wife and kids are missing. Anybody?
Business. Y'all want it back? It's a link to my account. Put some cash in it. Your ass missing. Tied up. Mouth tape. With your voice unheard. Like black women. It's nothing you could offer. I feel disrespected. Hey, really, that's enough to get.
I don't know why the setup is like super pause. He's like, tied to a chair, mouth tape, gaping, and you're like, whoa.
It's like, hey, yo.
Right,
like, where you going with this, man? What the fuck you doing?
The punch wasn't bad, but the setup was sounding.
Yeah.
I'm slaughtered. Nigga, you know where I'm from. I can take you to.
Schlong? What are you saying there? Hold on.
Hey, really, that's enough to get him slaughtered.
Schlong?
Schlong?
Get him schlong.
Schlong? It's enough to get his schlong. Come on, man. The fuck?
Come on.
Like, what did you even say there, sir?
I don't know. Slong.
You could offer. I feel disrespected. Hey, really, that's enough to get him slaughtered. Nigga, you
Slaughtered. It sounded like he said schlong.
Is
Bro.
it slog?
I can take you to the jungle with the monsters. Or throw
It's slaughtered, I guess.
your body in a swamp. We from South Carolina. It's something in the water. Problems. I'm plotting out a scheme. I've been thinking through it.
Something in the water.
It's dark and murky here.
Sharon had a bar tonight. He says, like, "Oh, there's something in the water with Flint. Your body, like that's better than the way you did that. Something in the water. It's different.
It's different.
It's different."
Tie you up with duct tape.
You know, in this battle, instead of the what, every time I land a haymaker, I'm gonna go, "It's different."
It's different.
About to see me lose it. I might do something completely stupid. You know what, M84? Nigga, that's a flashbang. I shouldn't even use it. You got a pin? I pull the pin. I'm taking everybody out, me included. Knock it off. I thought about a Rick and Morty episode when you got involved. Because it must be a death that me seeks.
Because I got to do this for it to hit.
Gotta be a meat
This fucking guy.
From what?
When you got involved. Because it must be a death that me seeks. But
because it must got to be a death that me seeks.
Is that a new language?
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, it's called
Rosetta Stone can't translate that. I wonder what the fucking closed caption would say. It'd just be like file not found or some shit. I wouldn't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
It's a new language. It's not Greek. It's Greech.
Greech. It's different.
you can't even go into this problem solved. This shit is over. Your nigga told you I'm whack, but your homie is capped like the Winter Soldier. You think your pen is...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Homie is Cap. That's the Winter Soldier. Like, no one... Yo, your homie Cap. Your homie is Cap.
Your homie Cap. So he's like homies with Cap. It's like your homie Cap.
Fucking... Well, it's funny because oh my god, yeah, don't say that.
You acting like your style shift the culture. I really doubt it. Nigga, we can live without it like a kidney donor. It's really over. You thought it was a game? Nigga, QP smoked you. You got body, this a shame. You let the pimp step up on the platform. I would have had that nigga walking with a cane. Explain. Tell me, how can he be Trey? I used to pull up with the pack early, ahead of schedule and the ETA. I couldn't be average. I used to bless him with a 3.5 just off a GPA. Let me chill.
Come on, bro. How many times have we fucking heard that?
Oh, but hold on.
Oh my god.
It's actually not smart at all to show up to the drug deal early.
Right.
You're just sitting around with all this weight on you for no reason. Now you have way more chance of getting caught because you're just standing around.
And listen, coming from where you and I come from, I could say this. As a matter of fact, they're always on that. I'm right around the corner. Here I come. 45-minute, like fucking later than you think type of time.
5 minutes, an hour later, 5 minutes. Like,
right.
Standing out there all fucking night.
Right.
Like, what are you doing with this bag?
You're just chilling out there, talking with everybody, making your presence known, giving out candy to the kids that walk by and shit. Just being a, regular citizen, just waiting on somebody.
It must be a terrible drug deal. Trey involved. Like, what the fuck?
I used to bless him with a 3.5 just off a GPA. Let me chill. They be out here trying to Rico people.
But he really think he's snapping when he says shit like, "You died agnostic." Adam Teakstar, who's an Australian and had nothing but fucking
European bars.
Literally, he said the princess died.
Princess died.
British. He had like big cap, like the fucking.
Didn't he have like a tea and crumpets bar or something?
Tea and crumpets.
Right. It's like, do you understand the level of not doing any homework on your fucking opponent that type of bullshit requires?
Right. Even if he's British, it's still bullshit. But he's New Zealand. He's not even from there.
Right, it doesn't hit at all.
Me battling this dude and having nothing but Mexican jokes the whole time.
Right. God.
Like, with that land, you're an idiot. Like,
I don't know nothing, hear no evil, see no evil. It's a big difference, right?
I don't know nothing, and that we're in agreement of.
I don't know nothing, hear no evil, see no evil. It's a big difference, right? Just because we cool, that don't mean we equals. And all that homie shit ain't translating. So how is me amigo? It's a big difference.
Oh.
Yeah, nigga, because
How
we
is me
picture me
amigo?
suited up in the cast.
Oh, it's me, amigo.
How is you a Yugo?
It's different.
Oh shit! You remember the Yugo cars?
Oh my god.
How is you a Yugo and me amigo?
You go.
But I wouldn't be caught dead in it. I'm bound to beat him. You know where they take the alien, right? You found the leader. You in a battle rap game. Nigga, I move how I want without procedures. Other hood, nigga, you in Asia? I take your soul for capital. South Korea, you straight shook. I can
Soul for capital, South Korea.
Soul for capital. Yo.
Like, he got a year 1 Wikipedia battle rap like thing, you know, like
Right.
like battle rap almanac. Fucking for starter, he got battle rap for dummies, the book,
That's the whole fact. You got the cliff notes.
and he got all these bars out of battle rap for dummies, like
Soul for cap. I'm surprised he didn't slow that down. Soul for capital.
South Korea. He's like, I'm surprised he didn't try to make one out of the end, like, cause that's why it's gone south, you Korea. I'm surprised.
You think I'm gone? I come back like gonorrhea.
No, he would have said, yo, we're trading it like an STD. Gonorrhea. Like, he's gone to re-up.
Right. Gonorrhea. Oh shit.
Everyone can get it. Fucking- It's different.
show how pistol out the case look. The weapon clean with nobody's on it. Like Facebook. This is very disturbing. Nigga,
No bodies on it, like Facebook. And they could upload it to, like, their profile doesn't have to be on their face. Like,
Right.
no bodies.
Nobody's on
clean with
it.
nobody's on it. Like
Oh,
Facebook.
like, nobody's on it anymore.
Right.
Do you have older relatives? Everyone's on Facebook.
Yeah, I was going to say, man.
Every fucking older, like, Trump supporter is on Facebook, bro. What are you talking about?
This is very disturbing. Nigga was talking online like he wasn't getting buried in person. Every battle I had this shit on my back. Every performance was classy. This is barely the surface. And since y'all don't want to hold y'all own weight, I'm going to just carry the burden. Let's kill the rumors. They say I only battle on the small leagues, but my shit deserve 1 million views. When I get locked in with a top tier, I'll be familiar to them. And even if I don't get a name after me, you're still a junior.
It's like I should be on bigger leagues, but even if I don't,
Bro, this dude is the fucking, like,
that was his closer. That was the end of it. Oh my god, dude!
he just, like, he always just fizzles out, and he's like, he don't even call time, he don't even say
Right.
it, like, and not like fucking because you got a name after me. Either way, you going junior time, like no.
Nothing.
Like, the only inflections he changes is when he has to force a read. That's different. Like, what the fuck, bro?
We got to think of a name for that language that he speaks right there, like Doanese or fucking something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. It's gonna be a body. It's Pablo Pickasso. Fucking, you know what I mean? Is going to embarrass this dude just like he did the money. It is what it is.
The talk different. I mean, like, honestly, this is just a warm up for the seizure battle. Like, let's be real. Like, I didn't have to do this. Everyone knows.
I am hyped for that Caesar shit though, man. I've been looking forward to that for a long time, man. So shout out Caesar, shout out Pablo, man. That shit's gonna be fire.
Get it over with, to be real, because like,
Right.
Like, Siege is my dog, but you know, I'm not trying to lose any battles in 2025. I'm not trying to lose round, so
yeah, man.
I gotta go Super Saiyan, and you know.
I mean, how did this real quick? Because I know you're wanting to, you know, close it up or whatever. But how did this battle happen? Was there any backstory to this? I mean, did you guys have any prior beef, or was this something that Adept just kind of threw at the wall and see if it stuck?
Trado, I have never talked to this dude a day in my life. I didn't even know anything about him. They said Rio. I said I'd do it. I started writing for Rio. He had that thing happen.
Right.
He said Pesci. I said I'm down. They hit him up. He said he was down. He just had to like confirm the date.
Word.
He says, "Oh, I don't know, the 31st." So
Trado
was the replacement. That's all.
Really?
Trado was the
right.
If he didn't say yes, then they were gonna hit Spasmatic up, and then they were gonna like they wanted me on the card. Period.
Right. Right.
It was just the sacrificial lamb and ate it.
Oh shit! Reaching knees sounds pretty good, but
yeah, that's true. He is a racist, and he talks shit about white people all the time. So
I got no fucks to give.
No, I know that's what I'm saying, but it's just funny. Like in one of his battles, he's like, "All terrorists are white and domestic."
Oh, I saw that.
Okay, BLM. Yeah, like,
Great.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Fucking.
If he comes with them BLM bars versus me, it's gonna be fucking. They line Trey up like a cafeteria.
Line Trey. Hey, like a lunch line.
Mass hysteria. And they go line Trey up like the cafeteria.
Oh shit!
Wipe it up. The bad bacteria.
You know, it sounds like he low key is constipated or some shit.
Right.
Like, gotta go and take a shit. Fucking constipation. Hard to have a conversation. See the sweat beads of condensation.
100%.
All right, man. Well, thanks for having me up, bro. I appreciate you, man. It's always, you know what it is with me, bro. I appreciate you, Pablo. Salute to you, man. Salute to the chat. You know what it is with Jack, man. I'm gonna fall back in the bushes and probably get my dumb ass to sleep where I belong. So shout out, man. I appreciate you having me up. Peace.
Probably crashed, but yeah, I appreciate y'all pulling up.
Yeah, no doubt. Peace.
Yeah, we went over the Chrome 23. At least the last 3 battles I saw. I might be that alright. Shooting was meh. Sharon clearly beat Illwell, whether people liked Sharon's performance or not. Illwell needs to fucking sit down and retire. Like either retire or sit down for a year. Suge bodied Eazy, bro. I don't know what these people were coming in the comments trying to cape for Eazy. It was not good. He didn't diss him at all. He just did like defensive mode, like tried counter writing, but that only works when you do some counter writing and then you also have like room shakers about the fucking person in front of you. And he didn't. He just had generic drug bars. And I'm sorry, he doesn't have the believability. You could see he was uncomfortable. He was talking the whole time, talking to the crowd. And he didn't do enough. He didn't do any damage to the person in front of him. He lost. I'm sorry, your guy lost. But I don't even like a Suge fan like that. So it's not like I'm like rooting for him going into it. I watched a battle of 2 people that I could give a fuck less about, and one of them won. So that's why I'm saying that, because that's what happened. I had no biasness towards like Suge won because like y'all gotta stop, man. Take these people, they're just men, they're just mortals. Take their dick out your mouth for 2 seconds and realize Eazy lost the fucking battle. You can like him and he can still have lost. So yeah. And again, real quick before we get out of here, never forget 6, bro. It's gonna be a body. And they knew it was gonna be a body. They did him so filthy in this flyer. Look at him. Look at Hunchback. Look at the donkey costume here. The Hunchback of Doe Trey Lane. The Hunchback. Never forget 6 live. January 31st. Free on motherfucking YouTube. So just subscribe to this channel. I'll be posting the link. And you can watch all these fire battles for free. yeah, aside from that, all right, before we get out of here, you know what? Let me roll this.
Pablo don't miss shit, man. That motherfucker, he sees into the matrix when shit's layered, and he's got a tuned ear. I gotta say another shout out to Pablo, man. He's been having some fire. Pablo, man, listen, if y'all don't know or y'all ain't been over there and check for his streams and shit, dude's been having some motherfucking fire material lately. Dude's been reviewing battles and shit. The shit has been fucking hilarious. If you have not watched the most pause-worthy round of all time, and he clipped it up, it's by a dude named Wells. Oh my God! If y'all want to laugh till you cry, go check for that on Pablo's page. So shout out to Pablo, man.
How are you gonna play it out?
I think everybody should be able to do that. Build your shit. Build your like somebody like a Pablo Pickasso. I think he could grow exponentially because his shit is just genuinely funny. Like I'll listen to his shit while I'm at work. That type of shit is gonna bring traction beyond the landscape that's already here. It can break out of this bubble of an algorithm. Like that type of shit is important.
Mental, and I ain't taking. I said this illness is mental, and I ain't taking a jab at autism. As small children, we get a gift of a lollipop given at every doc visit because you need suckers to follow along with a doctrine-ism. No room for class or principles when we're taught schisms to cause rifts and spawn division and separate covalent bond building. They force a split and send you at 'em like a Tim McVeigh swayed to bomb buildings. We sought peace, but they preached that if you disagree, we ought not to get along with them. And instead of nourishing the growth, they plant seeds into kindergartners in this godless sickness. They want the youth to be on the wrong side of the law. Yeah, they got us all twisted. They rely on trauma symptoms to be uprooted from a raw feeling like a controversial art image. They hate groups because a unified front can stage coups. So against a man in a high castle, yeah, we draw bridges. Google can't censor or stop the results when we search for the knowledge within, and we start to kick it like an abused dog because they want you to stay docile and timid. Souls are sold a daydream and dissuaded from investing in stocks when they down. Syndromes, instead of building homes, they play house, but the cabinet is not finished. They send drones to surveil them all and all in it. Like a sale on hats, they stop cap. So set up shop or fall back and cop a fitted. People so quick to lift a baby. Aw, shoot. Yeah, we all killers. They say to raise a kid takes a small village. People from all places are upstage to sing the song different. And in the text is a deeper message. For the criminal's record is all stricken. A new low they stoop to like a Hey Arnold kid did. I'm awe-stricken. So find the courage to finally stand up to all this shit. Because they treat it like a comedy. Tell you when to applaud or to laugh along, and that's what's wrong with this. All these false, imprisoned, and non-religious, they burrow into the brain and drive us insane with the politics. They'll get under your skin. They call Paul a tick because I dare to take a risk and play the long game. Don't fall for their parlor trick. Or treat yourself to a hollow gift. Slip a razor blade in an apple. Here, swallow this. Don't get lost on the mission because they'll distract you with man-made maps and rape apologists. They feign empathy and drain energy in a broad way, act like they ain't narcissists. So abolish the house the Clintons used to play parliament and funk up the groove, refuse to play part in it. Read between the lines and see the signs like an astrologist. They getting economic on the wallets, zombifying a colony like Cain. They conquer it. They take from their pockets these polytheists, NPCs, NPOs they made a profit with. So be the guy like Fox to choose the fork in the road and play your role, or choose to remain anonymous.
Because that will say some shit. Because he said we're not an apologist. But this innovate freestyling, sober. So I can break down all of this. Now, I know my nigga Pablo, he a college kid. But that don't mean he not a motherfucker that you can play like some type of sloppy wimp. We will knock niggas out, but we say shit that's kind of brolic, kid. But we say it for the acknowledgement and the circumference of people, for them to come together and acknowledge it. No one is equal unless everyone thinks they equal. And that's how we end up as a pile of shit. Because why I want to be equal to people that disintegrate me. I want to be equal to people that don't just try to imitate me. I don't want to be equal to people that try to limitate me. I don't want to be equal to people that try to build me up, then they break me. I don't want to be equal to people that put me in a bottle, then they shake me. I don't want to be equal to people that put me to sleep, then awake me. I want to be equal to people that love me and never forsake me. I want to be equal to people that put me together and never break me. I don't want to be equal. That was fire. Damn, that was a free.
Oh, pardon me. I thought we were here to rap. Y'all can't even merely clash without reading off your lyric pad. At this point, every joint needs to be a mirror match. Throwing terms like classic around, y'all need a clearer grasp, calling bars haymakers when they barely jabs. The real crisis in virtual is the way y'all weirdos act. All these excuses, and we ain't trying to hear all that. It's gotten really bad. This shit clearly cap. I said, where's the lie? I reveal the facts. Man, they feel my tracks, so you better fear the wrath. Spread the word, Paul revered in mass. If you care to ask, I'd say y'all deserve zero cash. It appears the vast majority all share in that. They sincerely lack the care and passion for their own craft. That's how it got to where it's at. It's veered off track. We need to reel it back in, bitch. The reel is back. Time to show and prove how to really rap. Hero / villain, I guess I gotta wear both hats. The sheer audacity to spit recycled lines when you aware that's whack. And some of y'all fans still cheer for that? I ain't seen setups that bad since the Parent Trap. It's severely saturated. We need to sear the fat. Man, I can't bear this crap. My peers should be embarrassed that even some of the top tiers are trash. Instead of trying to conceal the cracks, we need to renovate and then seal the gaps and bring back the fire that's been congealed to ash. Too much fuck shit, and now we gotta deal with that. We need a commander to commandeer the mast and steer us on a clearer path, cause the penmanship has nearly crashed. There's levels to these paragraphs. You are here. I'm a legend. I got this area mapped, and I'm growing weary fast. It appears I have to yearly snap, and body drops turn tears to tats. I will turn your career to black, and y'all left there to scratching your heads, but this ain't the end, it's just the surface that I barely cracked. I will send y'all scaredy cats to wherever Jack and De Niro at. I could really teach a lyrics class, cause when it comes to flows, I got a myriad. It's just one of my styles that y'all clearly jack, cause I wrote the book like Kerouac. Bars.
That was when no one heard from Jack for a minute. So I was like, I'll send y'all scaredy cats to wherever Jack and De Niro went. They're like, where are they? Where? Oh shit. Salute, y'all. Salute. Yeah, Parent Trap was a movie. Lindsay, I think it was like a original back in the day, but there was like the one with Lindsay Lohan. That's what I'm talking about. She plays like the two. Yeah, you did disappear. She plays like twins. Lindsay Lohan plays both of the twins, and they're trying to trick their parents to get together. You know, so it's like I ain't seen setups that bad since the Parent Trap. Like, come on, man, catch up, keep up. No, I'm just kidding. But salute to everyone that pulled up. Wow, it was like 3 hours on the spot, on the dot. Look at that. Okay, we we covered a lot. We played some Gangsta, played a Jack round. We got some NF6 promo off. We got to hear the D-Money throwaways. We watched some ass reach battles. We did the recap of the Chrome. It's a productive live. You heard some of the freestyle with what I did with Innovate type shit. So yeah, man, this was fire. Appreciate y'all. But no, that's what I'm saying. Right. It's all my bars have multiple meanings. Multiple meanings. That's why that one kid was like, oh, it's kind of light, but the delivery's fire. I'm like, okay. Word. I mean, salute, but I don't know. Maybe you're not getting it all, but that not being but let's go. And speaking of that, I'm gonna go down and go see my nephew because he's downstairs and I haven't really seen him since you've been here. You got here like 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna go smack voice. It's a movie. NFC is gonna be a movie. Hold on, should I do the Beasley? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the Beasley voice right now for real. Never forget 6. Jack action. His strengths include being a veteran, not being Lou Haynes. Gullah JB versus Kid Dangerous. He is the most dangerous kid in the playpen. What? Not getting a knowledge. Oh, sorry. Teeksta versus Reek Ruger. This established veteran goes up against the untested, the unquestioned Reek Ruger. Trade. His strengths include not being Lotta Zay, known for his wittiness and his pen. He's written for some of the top females in battle rap. Clip Corleone, strengths being in this bitch. LL Cool G, strengths are not his Wi-Fi. Bouncing around. Loso BXNY, strengths rapid fire punchlines in one round, rapid deliveries. Danny Myers versus Innovate. This season, this grizzled vet faces up against the bar god. Like, yo, 2 times. Strengths include graphics. Like, you know, they always like say some dumb shit. Like, what? The graphics? Like, that's his strength? What do you mean? Quantum physics. Strengths having multiple baby mamas. Prez Mafia. Strengths include inventing twerk style. Grizzled is crazy. This grizzled veteran, you know, Beasley would say some shit like that. This grizzled veteran will face up against this rookie on the high rise. Who will win in a clash of lyrical combat? Only the strong survive when it comes to bars. And with that, I'm out. Have a great night, y'all. And hit that like button. Pablo Pickasso shows his versatility on a live stream. Fireworks explode as you hit the like button and the share. This grizzled veteran would appreciate it. Salute. Peace. Have a good weekend, y'all. No, the rest of it. The rest of the weekend. I mean, actually, it's already Monday. You can't. Have a good week then, I guess. Yeah. Have a good week, y'all.